unofficial start of the show.
And cut. Okay.
And
Hello.
perfect. You know, we're only 8 minutes late. We've been a lot later in the past, so.
Yeah.
That is true, and I think that's been my fault once or twice.
Either you or Livy. That's what we're going with.
It's always an Australian.
Yeah, but now we have Tempo filling in as our fifth, as Livy B was literally so busy. She was like, I'm just really busy.
So
I was
busy.
Like,
She's
"That's
Too
fine."
big
So
now,
busy.
man.
So busy.
Yeah.
Big now.
She's a big deal. She's a very big deal. So, if you don't recognize the people in front of you, which I'm sure many of you do, I'm ZombieGrub. You're on my channel. You should recognize me. To my right is Olimoley, Olivia, the brains of the group. In the bottom right, we have feardragon. Bottom left, Maynarde. And middle left, we have Tempo. And we'll introduce their characters as we get into the game. But the game is typical Dungeons and Dragons. We, all agreed we didn't really want to play this type of thing to start things off, just be a little bit different, a little bit unique, you know, like, because we need to be special, I guess. And then I was like, you know, it'd actually be kind of fun to do preset stuff and not have to think up literally every single detail myself. So I went checking around and got a couple of bundles, basically. So many of you will be familiar with this, but it's not going to be exactly the adventures, the old D&D adventures in, what's the, Forgotten Realms. That's what it's usually in. It's usually in the Forgotten Realms. It's actually not that. It is, like, certainly inspired, and a lot of things will be taken from the Forgotten Realms, but in before someone's like, actually, according to Baldur's Gate, this thing happens, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
No.
Um,
Actually is actually not allowed in
yeah,
chat.
it's banned.
Yeah.
Actually is a banned phrase.
Yeah.
Don't even test it.
No.
So, we are doing, to start things off, we are doing the Sunless Citadel, which is, for many of you, recognizable. It was first created for, 3E or 2.5 or something like that, and then they've recently done this, plus many other things in 5E, which is what we will be using. So very just like typical medieval setting, nothing super special, crazy about it. Like I know there's some other settings that get kind of crazy, but it does all have its unique. I have a unique map. I have a unique story. I have unique politics. I have unique interactions with the races, which these guys will also kind of discover as they go on, as I'm about to explain actually. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's go ahead and get started. Everyone, let's introduce our characters going clockwise. So I'm the dungeon master. I don't have to introduce anything. Olimoley, what's your character for this whole session?
Cool. So my character's name is Zora. She is a half orc, and she is a cleric, but not by choice. Basically, her background is that she used to be a gladiator. There was a hit put on her, and she was basically washed up on shore or tossed in a river and basically left for dead. And the gods that chose her basically was like, well, you don't really have a choice. I'm going to save your life, and you're going to serve me now. And so she's like, I guess. And so she's
He's dying.
I'm dying, but okay. And so she's kind of a new cleric, fresh from like temple, I guess, and she gets a dream from her god that says, you know, something really bad's going to happen. I want you to make this journey and figure out what's going on and protect. Her god is like the god of the woods or something like that, the forest. So she is going to basically figure this out for her god, not for herself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, welcome. I think we need to turn you down just another few smidges as well. I tricked you all. This is also how we're going to sound balance.
It's all sound check.
All right, feardragon, who are you bringing to the table?
All right, so I am going to be playing the role of Ragas Stormblood, and he is a barbarian, around 26 years old. Grew up in a village where he eventually was chosen at the age of 16 to become the next guardian of the forest. Ended up living out there for about 10-ish years, totally by himself, as a total hermit, just protecting the forest and killing random dudes that came in. until finally Zora came in with a vision from the forest god, who Ragas had never heard of before, but sounded dope and sounded like a very
Sounded
naturey
real.
thing. Sounded real, and you know what? If it's involving nature and you're there to protect nature, then he's all on board. Now, he also has not spoken to anyone for about 10 years, so sometimes he'll forget his fences and will just use the wrong one. So that'll be a fun little thing that will probably be going on as a running joke.
I was
He's
waiting
also
for the
pretty dumb.
Raviism of this character.
Yeah, right.
He's
I'm like,
also not
what is the part of this character? He's about to unveil it. When is it? And what is it? It's going to be something that's annoying. They're going to all have to deal with for the next month.
He's also not
There it is. We found
he's
it.
also not the smartest tool in the shed, which is appropriate
Well-
Like
because
the Smash
apparently,
Mouth song, yep.
as ZombieGrub introduced Olimoley, not even Zora, said that Olimoley was the brains of this group, which
Oh, I
I
meant
think
that.
is just
I meant
Yeah.
I think it's
what
just
I said.
uncalled for and unfair because sometimes the rest of us are also the brains, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
Anyways,
Okay,
yeah.
you can believe that.
Oh, snap. Drama.
Okay, all right.
Anyways,
We do the
It's already
RP session.
starting.
We just like start roasting each other. It's just like the roast session.
All right, Maynard, who do you got?
I have a character that could literally roast all of you. He is a red Draconic. He is a humanoid dragon hybrid character. And I thought that this race sounded really cool, so I wanted to try playing one. I read up on them. This guy in particular, his name is Makai, and he is a very he cares very little about regular fellow man or whatever race. He cares very little. The only thing he cares about is his clan, and his clan comes from an island very, very far away in the deep south, where there's a lot of it's disconnected from the rest of the world for the most part, and it's a long, long sea journey to get to the mainland, where there are a lot of weird animals, lots of poisonous animals as well. Everyone has a strange accent, and his clan has basically risen to the top of that island. They have become the rulers, the tyrants, basically the top shelf of that island, and they are in charge. And they've decided that that island is not enough. And I've been sent to the mainland to build strength of myself and build the strength of the clan, with the intention of our clan spreading out and overthrowing everybody.
Yep.
And I'm a fighting character. Very much value strength over everything else.
All right. And
so
Tempo.
that name was pronounced Makai.
Makai.
Makai. Okay. Not like
All right.
okay.
Like
Okay.
what? You're
Like
talking
what?
about what? When McDonald's decides to open up a dispensary, or what are you trying to say?
I'd like a Makai to go, please. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I will be
You'd
playing.
be allergic to it, whatever it is.
Oh.
True. He would.
It is vegan though, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I'm very meaty.
All right, your boy Tempo. I'm gonna be playing Baleanor, Bright Song, who is a half elf bard, who basically is the product of being sheltered for the majority of his life because his father was a bard and taught him how to play at a young age, and was out traveling, playing in a tavern. And then a tavern brawl erupted, and one orc decided to try to smash the barmaid over her head, and Baleanor's father smashed the bottle out of his hands with the loot, and the orc was not happy with that, so he took the loot and smashed it over Baleanor's father's head and strangled him with the cords, with the strings. So his mother forbid Baleanor from playing instruments ever in his life, and would only send him into town to run errands because she turned to alcohol and was too drunk to really care about him too much and neglected him for the most part, but still would shelter him. And then he decided to join a troupe because he would actually be playing whenever he would run those errands, whatever instrument that any of these street performers would let him play. And he decided to join this troupe and leave his alcoholic mother in the woods. Now
Good
he's
son.
traveling around, doing his thing.
Yep.
God damn, I thought my backstory was bad.
It's like shit, man. That is a wonderful childhood right there. That's
Tragic, man.
So wait,
Yeah.
But he still remains, he's traumatized a little bit by it, but his mother was more traumatized by it. He didn't know exactly what happened or why he wasn't able to play instruments, but he's more happy-go-lucky than you would expect him to be. Just
Does
spiders.
Baleanor drink?
Baleanor? Oh yeah, he does.
Okay.
Does he party?
When the occasion arises, of course.
I mean, he's a bard,
Nice.
so when you just like have to party eventually, it's like being a DJ and not doing any coke, right?
I know, right? It's just like, oh, I mean, he's over there, playing, and he's traveling with he's basically traveling the world for the most part, and they
Yeah.
party. They go after, to the tavern.
Cool. All right. Well, we have a diverse set of characters. Most of them are more geared towards fighting. It's true, but I'm sure they'll use their brains and really work things out here as we head into the first town of this whole series. Because we're doing the Sunless Citadel right now, but they're gonna keep the same characters for every part of this series until we're done with what is the overall thing called? I think it's like
Campaign?
Sunless
Or each one has
Citadel,
campaign, right? Specifically.
and then the
RollCraft?
Yawning Portal. Tales of the Yawning Portal. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Tales of the Yawning Portal.
It sounds very Cthulhu-y, but we're done with that.
But it's not. It's a spoiler.
Thanks.
Sorry.
I was confused there for a second. I thought we were playing a Cthulhu campaign.
No, we're not. And we also have the Salt Marsh, which is another set of adventures. So, depending how fast we go through it, we might do every single one with the same group of characters, assuming you guys don't die.
Yeah, you're giving us a lot
You're very
of optimism here.
optimistic.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm
All
happy
right.
about that.
So, what happens is all of you, through different reasons, have arrived on a coastal, like close to a coastal city. It's not the coastal city that Maynarde would have arrived from, coming from basically Australia Dragonland, but it is very close to it. Whereas feardragon has come from the forest, actually, there, where he was the keeper, or whatever you want to call it. And he's come into Oakhurst as well, with Olimoley, who has come from the south of this continent, to pursue that vision that she had, met up with feardragon's character, and are also headed to Oakhurst. And then Tempo's character, he is part of a traveling troupe that he's getting maybe a little bit tired of. They seem to be getting in trouble a whole lot, and not really his bag, man. So he's there as part of the troupe, but he's not exactly thrilled to stay there, and he's perhaps looking for a new adventure. So you all arrive in the town of Oakhurst. Now, this town, it's not doing so hot, right? There's basically two continents, and you guys are on the east continent, and you're on the very, very east side of the continent as well. And despite being kind of along the equator of this Earth, if you want to call it, it doesn't really feel like it is. It looks like a desert, basically. So when you arrive at Oakhurst, you quickly don garb that is similar to what the villagers are wearing, because otherwise you guys would have either been severely overheated or would have gotten burnt to a crisp, this, that, or the other. So it's very imagine like sandfarers of any anime or television show that you've ever seen, where they have, things wrapped around their head.
I would wear it to fit in, but my guy wouldn't need all that.
That's
He's
true.
fire resistant.
You're probably fine. You can do whatever you want. Because actually where you came from is very similar
it's very
to
warm
this
down
land.
under. That's right.
Exactly.
It's very warm down under.
So you're actually good, but the other guy is not so much. I don't think any of you come from the extreme north or the extreme south, but still, you have to kind of fit in. Now, this is a human-owned kingdom that you are a part of, but they are, as a whole, not doing very hot. feardragon's character doesn't know much about this. Olimoley's character actually would know quite a bit about this, as well as Tempo's character. Well, I guess I'll start by referencing their character name as opposed to their real name. Well, their kind of real name. Anyways, so Zora and Baleanor both know the history of this piece of particular land. It is a human kingdom that is allied to the Northern Kingdom and is on good relations with the Southern Kingdom, which is actually orc-owned. That's where Olimoley's character Zora came from. But it itself is not doing so hot because it has been in drought for the past 5 years. So when I say they're not doing so hot, I mean they're really not doing very well. They've mostly relied on their neighbors to the north, the other human kingdom, to actually help them. And the only reason that they really like helping them and like keeping them afloat is that, well, all the humans have to stick together type thing, but also that they have a lot of magic users in this particular land. So, but what happens is, well, actually, I'll let maybe it's discovered, I guess, I'll let the barkeeps and all this talk about that, actually. So that's as much as you guys really know. You don't really know why this is happening or why people are suspicious this is happening. But as soon as all of you enter, kind of around the same time, as soon as all of you enter into this town, you automatically hear grumblings and reasons being thrown out, and the very casual racism. It's because there's too many halflings in this town. It's their fault type shitty excuses. You just get an overall feeling it's not so hot, and they need a lot of help. It's basically the feeling of the village that you get. You used to have a lot of farms, but now there's a few farmers who are barely making things work. And you guys head to the inn to start your journey and also to grab a few beers because it's the only thing cold around here. So it's called the Old Boar Inn. And you find yourselves all gathering in this inn where Baleanor?
Oh, Baleanor, I guess.
Baleanor.
Yeah.
Baleanor.
I should just put 2 A's in front so that you just get reminded of Diablo when you see it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Baleanor.
Baleanor his group is playing. It is roughly 6 p.m. on a nice sunny day, which is not nice because it makes it about 90 Fahrenheit, so it's really not that great. But people are there nonetheless, drinking.
Makai doesn't understand these weird units. They have different measurements where Makai comes from.
That's exactly true. Same with Zora. She also is like, I don't know what these things mean.
These people are like, it's 90 right now, and he's like, you people are sick in the head. I don't know. Just 90, we'd all be dead.
That's exactly right. Now Zora and Ragas both have their own idea as to what they want to do and what information they need to get. But for Baleanor, he's still kind of just like doing his thing, whatever. Interested in meeting new people, but otherwise just playing a lovely little tune with his group. And Maynard's character, Makai, is looking to continue learning more things about this particular kingdom for reasons.
I'm asking around, but mainly asking the innkeep while drinking heavily, and also looking to see if anyone wants to fight.
Of course you are. Well, let's say that you're there first when the half-orc and the human walk in, both looking to get more information about why the village is doing particularly bad, and these rumors about the disturbances to the west. And that's the situation. So there's a barkeep who is friendly. He comes up to Makai and asks if he needs another drink. Excuse me, sir. You need another drink?
Absolutely, mate. And keep them coming.
Will do.
How?
Kind of gives you a look because you're really not used to seeing your type around here.
Huh.
But he doesn't say.
What do you mean,
very
you people?
much.
What do you mean, your type?
Now, what all of you would also know, given the again, besides maybe feardragon's character, where most of you would know, just by general gist of going to villages and whatnot, is that right now the Dragonborn clans, right? Maynarde's people are taking aggressive stances, let's say, over on the West Continent, which is where Maynarde's character comes from. The very, very southwest. About as far away as possible, took a ship, went diagonal up to this coast, to the East Continent. They are trying to push their advantage because a clan chief basically has united enough of the clans of the Dragonborn to actually do something. Currently, there's a ceasefire that has been going on for 2 years, but basically the entire western half of this world they do not like the Dragonborn, but for this side of the world, they just don't see them very often. And they're kind of just like, are you the bad guys? Are we the good guys? I don't know.
Are we the baddies?
Exactly. Are we the baddies? So that's what some of you will probably have some apprehension towards it as well, but that's up for you to decide, your individual character, I guess, how they would react to that. But yeah, the innkeep, the bartender just kind of gives him a glance and then goes on and gets him some more grog or cider. I don't know what the hell he drank. So as we have Zora and Ragas, I have to like memorize this as well. Zora and Ragas come forward. They immediately sit down and they well, that's up to you. What do you want to do, guys?
Well, I definitely order some grog for myself, and I turn to. I already forgot your name.
Ragas.
All right,
Ragas.
Olimoley, you went way too. You're now very, very low, so turn that up.
Yeah, good traveling companion. Oh, what's your name again?
What's your name?
I've had too much grog today.
Brother in arms. Someone separated at the hip at birth.
How's that? Is that
Your
better?
name is?
Yeah, that's good.
More, I guess. Well, speak. Just say something like you would.
Okay, well, I grabbed some grog for myself, and
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I turned to, damn, your name. And then,
Ragas.
Ragas.
Rag, right, Rag. And then
Rag.
I
All
tell
right.
him-
I always just keep like a
All
little
right.
document just to like always familiarize it. So
Yeah.
'cause it can be tough.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
over
It's a
time.
5-letter name. It's not easy to remember all those letters.
Bro, I just met you. You need to calm down. Okay? I'm your first friend, so you should chill.
First.
And only friend.
You're not wrong.
I know, I'm
But it
not wrong.
hurts.
So I turned to you and I'm like, well, I don't really know what you drank when you were in the forest, but do you want to try some grog?
Do they have beetle blood?
No.
Okay, I'll try grog.
All right, 2 grogs then.
Coming right up, sir, ma'am.
So, ma'am.
Excuse you.
Wow, she must be a real looker.
Yeah, she's kind of half orc.
Wow,
so-
thank I mean, like, I'm missing like an ear and like a few fingers, so
Yeah.
all right.
She looks a little tough.
And the tune that Baleanor and his troop are playing is more like, you know, that kind of common tavern tune, you know, just when you walk into a tavern in like The Witcher 3 or something like that, where it's just very
So, like, Childish
Light,
Gambino?
but upbeat, light but upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like very, very cool and chill.
Totes.
It's fun.
Well, Zora's really feeling it because she hasn't been to like a bar in like a long time, so she's into this. She's like, well, this adventure is gonna be fun.
There's a song going and she's already excited.
Yeah, I know. She's just glad to be out of the temple. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's off the leash. So
Yeah,
it's like
she's
a bad,
really
it's
off
like
the
a bad
leash.
breakup. She's just like, God, this one
Cleric
sucks.
on
Two more
hinge.
grogs.
Yeah, just double it. 4 for now.
Wanna get
Okay.
Two for
fucked
me.
up.
What do you want?
So she's looking around, like she's feeling that music. She's feeling that music, and then she's like, she definitely spots Hi.
Mackay.
Yeah.
No, it's Mikai now.
Mackay, yeah, it's
It's
a
like you
it's a
show up
mass-
at the
it's a
drive-through
mass-
menu.
It's a mass-produced weed store.
Yeah. So she's looking at this dragonborn that is obviously like he stands out in the crowd, or even in just like as like
Yeah,
patron.
my
so,
my character's not a small person. He's like six something, 6'3",
yeah,
6'4".
for sure.
I forget which number.
So she's actively like looking at him very curiously, like, okay, is this the guy we're supposed to like deal with? Is that's why like our god brought us here?
I
But
think
she's just gonna enjoy the beer for now. I mean the grog.
Ragas
Grog's weird.
also notices Zora looking at this like draconian guy. Just kind of says like, that thing looks like a lizard.
Sure does.
I'm overhearing this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh
it's,
yeah, saying it very loud. Saying it
Oh,
very
okay.
loud. Like
All right.
Yeah.
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 I'm overhearing this. I look at the orc lady and I'm like, she looks like she's seen a thing or two. She's probably quite strong, and I'm sizing up this dwarf barbarian. You're a dwarf barbarian, right?
Human.
No, I'm a human.
Human barbarian.
You're just short.
You picked,
I'm
you picked a
6'4",
human
actually.
in D&D. What a
He
beta.
did, yes.
All right. And I see this human that looks like a fighter, but I'm like,
Wait, hold on. For clarity, it wouldn't have been the beta move to go a dwarf barbarian?
it actually would have both been beta moves.
Pretty metal.
I'm not down with alliance characters. So I see this human that's like equipped that looks like they're a fighter and looks like they can fight.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'll
rolling
look at
a
him and
quarterstaff.
Are you coming on to me?
No, because if I was, it'd be a semi-staff.
Ooh.
To a half
Wait.
staff.
Eee.
Okay. And
I'm shipping it. I'm shipping it already right now.
I look at the orc and then dart my eyes over to the human, and I'm like, what the hell are you looking at?
You.
Roll
Done.
intimidation.
It's done.
Man. This is exactly what it would be like in real life as well. It gets me every time. I'm like, are you a fighter?
I fight sometimes, yes.
Would you like to fight now?
Yes, I would.
Outside, let's go. I put down my drink. We're gonna battle.
So, Baleanor is
I look
actually
at-
like he's overhearing this right now, and he's like looking, and it's just like he notices the tension that is growing between the two, and he puts down his lute and he's like, "Hold on, God, there seemed to be a problem here, friends. You having a good time, enjoying the music? Why are you leaving so soon?"
First of all, weakling, your music sucks. Second of all, I'm not interested in what you have to say, small one. I wish to fight with a human now.
But no, fighting, no, that's not gonna solve anything. Friends, sit down. Let's all have a drink together. Come on
Why
now.
can't we do both?
Because I mean,
So
what
we're
if
drinking
one of you
first,
get
right?
hurt?
Yeah.
What if?
I can
could
tell you and my
happen.
character are gonna get along real well. He's like, what if
How are you gonna
get
drink
hurt?
anymore if one of you are lying on the ground dead? You won't be able to have another drink in your life.
Well, I suppose
on
the
now.
other one can assist the other and just pour it in their mouth.
I
They're
don't wish to
unconscious.
kill the human. I just want to flatten him out, basically.
So non-lethal. Okay then. A non-lethal
Oh,
form of
it's all
combat.
good. It's all
What,
good.
Well,
what weapon do
well,
you use, by
and
the way?
I tell the troop.
Fisticuffs.
Me?
I tell the troop that
Yeah.
we're gonna do like a piece where we actually play the music to the actual fight. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
Nice.
like a battle.
Oh,
Hey,
so y'all like the
alright.
background band.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then we'll kind of like narrate it through our music.
I
Oh,
request
long as no one
1995
kills-
Mortal Kombat, the theme song. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. Now, I don't think we had since back then, but yeah.
Guys, please don't kill each other. Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Yes. No, we're let's if you're down with it, feardragon, we'll fist fight.
Yes,
I'll
let us make our first
Yes, fists.
discovery into combat in D&D 5e, a PvP battle.
Absolutely.
Yes. Fists only,
absolutely.
and
Ragas,
first to draw
Ragas
blood
turns
or concede will be the winner.
My
Oh,
God.
God.
Ragas turns to Zora and is like, I don't think I have money to pay for this.
Bro,
It
I
looks
don't,
at the
I'm not
grog.
gonna pay for you.
The grog.
Oh, you mean the grog? Okay,
Yeah, the
well,
grog.
I'll take that from you then, and then I'll drink it, and then you can go fight.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, cool. Be
Okay,
good.
I'll be right
also
back.
gonna-
Unless
I'm
I'm
also
not,
going to-
in which case I'm dead.
Yeah,
No.
then.
I'm also,
Just walk
I'm
out.
also gonna
No,
leave
no,
my
no. A fist fight, first to draw blood or concede, will be deemed the winner, and we'll go back in and continue our drinks.
I'm
Okay,
raising an
so-
eyebrow at this tiny
so-
thing.
Who is
Yeah,
this
I-
small man that is
At this
dictating our
point-
rules?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
kinda-
I
this
am
thing
not a
that thinks it
small
can
man,
talk
and I
to
kind
you.
of like.
Oh, he kind of like
I'm only
the,
about.
the innkeep kind of
5
sees
foot.
things sizing up here, right? He sees two people kind of fighting, one person trying to calm everyone down, and decides that this is not the time to go fighting, right? It's like 90 Fahrenheit. People are drunk. People are dehydrated. So Garen the innkeep, nice old big human guy. All right, comes over and he's like, "Whoa, lads. Why don't you just have a round in the house? You know, I don't think we need any more bloodshed after we lost the last few travelers that came through here."
Well, Innkeep, I don't know why we would walk around your house, but I suppose the winner can do that after the fight.
No, that sounds like a great idea. A round on the house you're gonna deny? Can you even pay for your drink? Can you? Come
By
on,
round on the
just-
house, I meant that you can have more grog for free.
Yes, for
Yeah,
free.
I'm into that. I'm okay with that.
For free.
I'm just gonna grumble and be like, weaklings. And I'll take the free beer, sit down, put my great sword back on my back.
And I look back at the troop and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. And then we go back to the stage and shall we resume?
There we go, lads. Isn't that so much
Yeah,
better?
just shrug and start
Actually-
drinking.
Yeah, I actually don't go back to this stage. I let them resume, and then I sit at the table with them instead, and just kind of, like this guy that you've never met in your life, and he's just
The
looking at
barkeep
you.
looks at
and-
you and he's like, "I didn't
Oh,
mean to
man.
give you free beer, but all right."
It's like it's like Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. Just like he just leaves his band, lets them keep playing instrumentals, and comes and sit with us. We're so
Yeah, I
blessed.
just put my loot on my back, the way that you put your greatsword, and then I kind of imitate the way.
Like how he
that
he
Makai
probably
does
sits
it.
really cool too. He probably puts it and then like does like the wide open leg thing on the bar stool.
Yeah,
and sits,
I
like,
t- I
I'm
t-
man spreading
and
like
then
crazy
Tempo's
right
character
now,
does the same thing.
and I'm just like kind of imitating him because I've never seen a draconic before, even though, or at least I have. I've never seen any person that looks quite like Makai before, so I'm just like very intrigued and fascinated by just his being, It's kind of like
His existence. Yeah.
wow.
I gotcha.
I'm just gonna look at Tempa because I'm kind of new to this land and just be like, what are you?
Me? I am a half elf, and what are you? What are you?
I'm a red draconic. I'm from a faraway land, and
Why are you here?
why I'm here? Your
Yeah.
your monarchies and your people are weak, and I wish to instill strength.
Oh, okay. So this is like a coup,
One
A coup?
person. A coup.
kind of.
A haiku? Oh,
I mean,
I
you-
can do a haiku. I specialize in that as well.
Strong as I am but one, but many are coming, and I
Okay.
wish to size up these lands and grow stronger in the process.
So I
Little
order
one.
my drink because I clearly didn't get one for free.
The half
What
elf
was the
quickly
name of
has
the
a fate.
barmaid? Rather,
The barkeep.
Kraken, or
the barkeep. Yeah.
Garen.
Kieran.
Garen. Hello. I think you're missing someone. My glass is empty, and I turn it upside down like.
I think I just hand my what is it, grog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hand my grog over to the tiny man and take another one.
Bro,
thank you.
I took yours, so you just gave him your free one. I'm not getting you another one.
He's. I think I would just get another one. I mean, you pay the bar tab after.
I'm about to ditch
thank you.
real quick.
She didn't sign up for this.
Wow.
Hell no, I did not.
You did not explain the terms of this.
Yo, I just told
Right.
you, I'm leaving, so you want to come with me? And then you said, okay. That was all.
I just take the
She's-
grog.
I mean,
She's
I still
already,
just
pouring,
take another
by the way.
grog.
Like,
Yeah, I take the
when
grog.
they
yeah.
were like sizing each other up and everything, she was just like knocking them back.
Just went after another a shot.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, Garen does come back over, and he politely gives Tempo a grog.
Thank you, Garen. Appreciate it.
Exactly. Say, what brings you guys into town, anyways? You adventurers, just like the last couple that came through here?
Yeah, I guess.
The
What
forest
last couple
gods.
adventures.
Forest god has sent us on a mission into
Yeah,
a place
what
with
he
no
said.
forest.
Ugh.
I still don't understand why.
Side note, there's
just
still
looks-
some forest to the south of the city, but it is very little. Okay.
Just look very annoyed with Zora right now.
Yeah. Well, they
You're annoyed. I'm annoyed. I was sent here for no freaking reason, apparently.
Garen kind of like puffs uncomfortably and hikes up his pants, got a little bit of a beer belly going on, and goes, well, that's very interesting. I don't know anything about gods myself, but I do know people are, yeah, kind of upset with magical stuff. I don't know much about that, but yeah, you know, I don't know anything about the magic that's been going around here. And he's clearly uncomfortable and just trying to make conversation.
What kind of magic?
Oh, well, you know, the rumors, Magician's Tower over in the west. Not really appreciating the folks over here. Something about that, I would figure. Yeah, might bring some adventurers over to our land.
Far more interesting than just playing these songs over and over again. Please, tell us more.
You don't got any more information? Aren't
I'd
you
like
like a
to,
barkeep?
yeah.
Shouldn't you know more?
Kind of.
Are you gatekeeping this barkeep?
He kind of gets flushed a little, and he's like, "Well, ma'am, I just we don't hear much about the West over in these parts, so no, well, I'm afraid to say I don't know very much about that. But you know, we have our share of mysteries in our parts, so I don't really need to go blaming someplace thousands of miles away. You know what I mean? Just already too many troubles in this land."
I lean
So
over
what's
to the
wrong with this
barkeep.
land?
I'm just going to interrupt real quick, lean over to the barkeep and go, what are miles?
It's how long a football field is. I'm just kidding.
It'd be a hell of a game.
He kind of like he looks at him and he's like, well, let's see, about from the good old Borean
how many
over to the
paces, you
jail
would say?
is about a mile, so past the village hall, if you've seen that. So that's about a mile.
My single
how long-
digit.
how long do you think it would take
my
us?
single digit intelligence character is just like,
Zora will tell him the conversion.
The conversion, she like puts
She's
it
like,
down,
Just like the math.
On down. Yeah.
Roll for math.
right?
Uh,
I should be the only one to figure it out.
Ragas will just kind of like ask the barkeep, like, if these magicians are causing problems, why don't you go attack them back?
Well, to be clear, I didn't say that they were causing. I said people think they're causing problems just because they. Well, you know, there's a lot of magic around here, and we haven't really been very nice to the Magician's Tower, so it's just the rumor is that they don't really appreciate us, not giving them their due. You know, sending over kids as young as 12 or 13 to go be magicians. It doesn't feel right here in this land, so we stopped doing it about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. So I personally don't think
And
it's
then-
related, but
So,
some people.
well, I mean, it's so hot outside. Has it been like that for forever, or was this something that started about maybe 6 or 7 years ago as far as the temperature?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
pretty hot. Well, no, that started about, 5 years ago. Yeah, we thought it was just a bad year. You know, we just thought it would just blow over. But turns out it's been happening for a while. We've really only been, I've only been living this long thanks to our neighbors to the north. But, you know, we thought maybe just something to do with there's the Sunless Citadel, whatever, you know, the rumor here. That's what I thought you guys were going to come after. Some people think that might be why we're having this. That's always been a desert over there. But it was
Sunless
always
Citadel.
contained. Again, something about magic.
Can I do a history
I don't
roll
really
to
know.
see like what exactly the Sunless Citadel is? Because I feel like I might have heard of it in some of my travels, but I have never had any real details as far as where it is and what its purpose is.
Absolutely.
either.
Go ahead. Ooh,
oh my god, our first roll of the campaign. What's happening?
son!
this is like a fancy one.
Yeah.
I guess it came with the package. Wait, which number am I
did.
even looking at though?
What are these
believe it's-
numbers?
the first
That's how you know
Oh,
this
you
campaign's
rolled a
going to go good is
19.
when the DM's
Yes.
like, how does
Did
this
you-
work?
Yeah,
Did
what?
you roll a... Wait, you rolled 2 dice.
yeah, I forget.
The first one
D&D,
you
it's
rolled a
like
19. The second one you rolled a 5.
Yeah, I'm
yeah, do
confused
you
as
go
well.
with the?
Oh, maybe it's in case
Obviously.
you have advantage or disadvantage, it automatically rolls the second. That's my guess. And you're supposed to just take the first one if there's no
Yeah.
advantage involved.
That's actually a very good. I'm gonna say that's what that is.
I believe it
I'm
is the.
not sure, though.
Actually-
first. I was trying to remember what exactly the second. I knew this, but
Yeah, clickety.
that's been a little bit since 5e.
Thanks, chat. You're saying it as well. That's interesting. I
Wow,
just would have
my
made you guys
advantage
roll
is-
again, but all right.
Wow. Who's the brains of the operation now?
Yeah. Yeah. So this Sunless Citadel. It's that place. Refresh my memory, please.
Well, for you kind of recollect what you've learned
Yeah.
traveling through. This country is called Kirkia, by the way, and the people are called the Kirks. But you've been traveling around the northern, northeast, or northwestern portion a little bit more, where it's not as dry and not as much of a drought. But as you came in further here to get to Invey, the harbor city, as where your troops' ultimate destination was. You've learned a few things, and just all over this land, there is talk about the Sunless Citadel sort of as a, like one of those things where, a haunted house. The house is actually there, but is it haunted? Like, yeah, okay, that's just fiction, right? You've heard things about, especially being half-elf, and being from a land that actually caters to some of both history. You've actually heard that there used to be a dragon cult, and they built the Sunless Citadel very, very long time ago. You don't even know the name of the cult anymore. And that there was some type of catastrophe that has also been lost in time that basically sunk this citadel down into the ground. So about 70% of it is actually underground. But people from, all over the East Continent think that this is, many things. Glory, weapons, magic, cool magic
Okay.
stuff from 1,000 years ago, cool magic stuff from 10 years ago, whatever. But one thing that is known is that it is covered by monsters. So people don't really go there.
Okay,
so
before
yeah.
Baleanor says anything of use, Ragas first is just like, I don't understand. If this citadel has no sun, why do the people of this hot desert not just go there instead?
I see he's going to be like the
It's
David of this
dangerous.
group.
I didn't quite catch your name. And he just looks up. Your name, sir. What do they call you? The name perhaps given at birth.
Your mother, or
Talking to you,
perchance
man.
your
What you are
father, or
referred
both would have
to-
given
Are
it to
you
you.
are you talking to Ragas or are you talking to?
I'm talking to Ragas right now after
Oh,
you said
okay.
this.
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking to.
I'm looking right at him, just like.
He's just staring back at you like
Feardragon,
blank slate.
Ragas like you are a
What's
tiny
your
man.
character's intelligence score?
-1.
Nice.
I mean, so is yours, Maynard, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, this guy sounds especially like we're trying to
Calling a
talk to a
kettle.
koi fish right now. So just just sizing him up. That's all. No worries.
Yeah, I turn and say like Ragas Stormbrood.
Oh wow, powerful name.
What is your name, tiny man?
Oh, I'm not tiny actually, and he kind of like stands up.
I know.
He's
I'm
like,
asking your name.
You are
Oh.
tiny. You are actually very tiny.
Well, I go by the name of Baleanor Brightsong, and
When he says his name,
Yeah.
she grabs Ragathor.
Ragas.
Like she puts her hand on his shoulder and she's like, "Oh shit."
Okay, hey Olivia.
Shit.
Next time you need to say my name, just go look at Discord. I've now
person,
typed it
actually.
out for you.
No, this is better because it's just her half-orc character just being like,
Actually, yeah,
Dragon, Thor.
Yeah,
It's
you.
actually perfect. Sorry. Yes, it's in character. Okay. Ragathor.
Whoops.
Ragathor. That's perfect.
What'd you say?
Beautiful.
No, she just like, as soon as he says his name, she grabs onto your shoulder and she's like, oh shit.
Just turn and
That's
look
it,
at you
and
and like,
you continue.
Did I
I
do
mean,
it?
like that's all she's doing. I'm just saying. what
Either
she's
way.
Okay.
And then Baleanor, he slaps his hand on the table and he's like, the Kirks! The Kirks! Clearly, Makai, I believe your people might have something to do with it.
To do with what?
I believe they might have actually built it. This Sunless Citadel. That Garrett.
My race may have, but my people are of the Southern Lands. So
I'm
we've
sorry.
only just arrived.
Did not mean to generalize. I do apologize.
That's all right,
but-
small one. That means with you being small in stature, your brain is very likely also tiny. We are just going to move on here and talk more about this
Have
place
quite a
of
big
weapons. A
Well,
big
guess
brain.
what? I heard they have a lot of weapons hidden there as well. They do.
That's what I would like to address here. Is it
they do.
sounds to me like this place is filled with ways of increasing our strength and increasing our
is.
power.
And
Specifically
it's
my power.
dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
The
To
hand
you
that
maybe,
was
small
on
one.
Ragathor's shoulder, she turns and swivels it, points straight
Ragathor
to the
again.
Dragonborn now, and she's like, what's your name?
Makai. Orc woman.
What else?
Makai is my
So
name.
you got only one name? What's your last name?
I don't understand.
Miguel.
You don't have like a clan?
My clan is my clan. The Red Dragon
They're
clan of the
literally
Southern
named
Lands.
My Clan?
It is my clan. It doesn't have a name.
Oh my god, okay.
That is an odd name.
Okay,
for a
well-
He's red. He's red. He's a dragon. The clan, the Red Dragons. It makes so much sense. It does. It really does. But yes, this place is. Ooh, it is dangerous. I've never been to quite a dangerous place before, but I know someone so big and strong like you, and so red as well, might find something of importance over there. However, I need someone to actually travel with if I ever were to go there.
You can come with us.
Yeah. And he looks over
Yeah.
to the troop, and they're still playing their music and whatnot, and he has memories of just leaving his drunken mom, just like,
His life is flashing
He's
through
like,
his eyes right now. God
my
damn.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Good.
Sounds good to me.
Well, around this point, the barkeep who had gone to get, do the rounds had come back and kind of overheard you talk about the fight, the weapons, and going to see what's going down in Sunless Citadel town. And he comes over and he's like, I feel like I need to warn you. You seem like decent enough folk. And he looks at Maynard's character and then Olivia's character and then just continues on. But I will warn you that there's a couple of adventurers who look just as capable as you all do, and I haven't
Unlikely.
heard back from them in quite some time. They even had a magic sword. Sir Ford, something along those lines. Seemed like a really nice guy. He said he had a magic sword. Things would be fine. Then they set off towards Sunless Citadel and haven't heard from him in months. Just felt like I needed to warn you. And I also need you to pay for the grog. So, all right.
Thanks for your warning, drink pourer. Leave the actual battle and adventure to people that know what they're talking about. I'll
That's
settle
fair
my
enough.
deal.
That's fair enough.
And don't worry. I'll take care of the tab here.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Good.
Don't you worry. These are my new friends.
Thank you, little one.
He starts to walk off, and he says, "Oh, one more thing. If you're gonna go around looking the Sunless Citadel, there's another guy that kind of got lost over there, long time ago, before this whole drought happened. So, if you can you search for a man named Belloc? Yeah, he was a nice fella. Probably dead.
Wait,
But,
Is
you know.
he related to you?
Oh no, he's not related. He actually came in to this town a long time ago. I mean, my pops was still alive actually, but yeah, he was He was something different. He was a...
Is there
A magic
a
user, I
reward
guess.
for finding him?
Oh, no. No reward. We,
Oh, okay, then
we
never
don't
mind.
have any money.
No,
so-
why would we?
This sounds like a complete waste of time.
I just...
Yeah.
maybe-
She stopped listening after he said no.
Yeah, me too. I'm just
If
like
you
turning
find
over
him,
and continuing to
that'd be
drink. I'm
great.
like counting out my coins. I'm like, ugh.
Okay.
And then Bale is like, I mean, look, you have to understand. There needs to be some
We
kind of compensation to risk our lives looking for your friend. But if anything, I'll keep an eye out. But
I shall look for him, but if he is dead, would you still like the corpse?
No, just come back and say that he's dead. And if
What-
you can,
What
find
stops
his,
us from
find
just
his,
saying that he's dead now?
find his frog as well. He had a pretty cute frog.
frog. That rhymes with grog. I might put that in my next song.
Sounds very clever, master
Thank you.
musician.
Was that actually as sarcastic as it sounds?
But I'm
Is
just
the
like
Baleanor
literally
giving-
like
is he,
I'm
is
thinking
he
of
giving
my
us
next
a little bit
tune.
of sass right now? Is he giving us a
Yeah.
little bit of sass?
Yeah, Baleanor's like thinking of his next tune. It's like, the frog.
It's not how Garen makes
He
money. He
drank
can't
too
be
much
sarcastic.
grog.
Anyways. Says, I wish you the best of luck. Maybe go ahead and go visit our blacksmith before you get things done. All right. then
Yo, hold up.
takes the money.
How far from this tavern is the forest?
There's actually a precise amount. I think it's seven
Oh.
miles.
Once again, Makai
The,
says, "What are
the
miles?"
forest
I like
or the Sunless Citadel?
Oh, sorry. The Sunless Citadel is 7 miles away from this town.
Oh, I meant the forest. You said there was a small forest.
Yeah, where you guys came from.
To the south.
Feardragon's little tiny piece
Oh,
of
okay,
land he
okay, okay,
protects.
Oh, okay. That's this close. Cool.
Well, no, that's more like 15 miles down. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
This land needs us. My
Wow,
clan.
I didn't really go very far then.
No, you really didn't.
Pretty decent amount.
Yeah, I just.
You're the
grabbed you
you're
and
the
went.
you're the local, though you don't know anything.
Yeah, because I don't leave my forest.
He spent his entire life not paying attention to anything.
Basically, when you were younger, you were
Forest
part
kids
of the.
gonna leave the forest. Forest kids leave.
When you were
Leave the
younger, you were
forest,
part of
yes.
the Northern Kingdom, and you came down here when they
Yeah.
designated you, but that was years ago. And you were like, and
So
then
wait,
like
why do I need special garments to deal with the desert heat?
Because you lived in the special forest that's not touched by the drought because you're fucking magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's ever encroaching. Like you have been wary of the effects of the droughts, or if not nature's drought, then magic drought, and you've been concerned. So
Sexual drought? I mean, he's been alone for 10 years.
Forest
What are
is
you
swimming in
talking
bait.
about? My
There's a lot
character
of-
had
you're right, there's a lot
not
of
been
stumps.
old enough to go pursue that in the first place. He's a virgin. Let's be real.
so next
That's
up,
the longest
Ragas.
drought.
Yeah, he is. No, this isn't surprising at all to Makai.
You know, with Dragonborn being so rare, I mean, are there Dragonborn prostitutes? Yeah, that's,
What a
that's
weird
something
question.
I'll have to think about it later.
That's something you'll have to decide, DM.
I'm just thinking, you know? Thinking out loud. Anyways. Okay, well, if you all are done, Garen
Well,
goes and
This tab is paid for.
cleans the glasses and such.
Thank you, little one.
Hey, no problem. Red one.
Don't call me
And
that.
then Baleanor looks over at the troop and is like, "Hey, I'll be right back. I just have to take a pee outside real quick. I drank a little bit too much grog, and I'll be right back to finish up. And then we'll collect and be on our merry way. All right, just give me 5 minutes."
As we like walk out the door, Ragas is turning to Baleanor and being like, "I'm confused. I thought you were leaving with us."
This is gonna be a long campaign, man.
He's
In
like,
case you
"Oh,
can't
no."
tell, my character doesn't understand subtlety or sarcasm.
Which is like the complete opposite of your real life.
This is as we walk out, so
I mean, you want to do anything else? Want to do anything else? When you walk
I would say
outside-
I'm gonna ask Garrett.
Garen.
Garen, by the way, do you by chance have any kind of a map or some way to at least, in case we get lost, any kind of markings that perhaps we should look out for in order to look for this Citadel of the Sunless?
Oh, he's kind of like he's cleaning some glasses, you know, and he kind of just like hawks a loogie and then cleans it again with some more spit as well. And he's like, "Well, I don't have a map, but probably draw you something."
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
I always respect an artist.
Much like him, much like me, he is a fantastic artist, so this is what you get to see.
Can you go to art
beautiful.
school, ZG?
Not for 2D art.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
Alright,
here's the
I'll-
town. Okay.
Oh shit.
That way is the forest. That
gotta
way
full screen
is
this.
the sea. Well,
So
the
small.
harbor. The
Do you
seaport
mind if
town,
I
whatever.
take
Oh my
that
god, Discord
with
sucks.
me?
It's all pixelated.
And then that way is the Sunless Citadel, and it's about 7 miles.
Thank you. Do you mind if I
Also-
take that with me?
Yes,
Perhaps?
you may have this. This is
Thank you. Karen.
on the finest work,
Yeah.
but- Of course. Gotta warn you, and he kind of like he takes it back for a second. There's like a little like marker in the thing. Well, I don't know. What did they use back then?
Probably a quill, right? Yeah. He
And
just
he's,
grinds his fingernails into it, like rips
yeah.
the paper.
And he's like, now I don't know anything about the Sunless Citadel, but I just gotta warn you, there's a pit of basically despair on the way to the Sunless Citadel.
Oh.
Take the road. It might not look too great. You might not be able to tell what the road is. But take the road, or you could be in trouble.
Oh my god. It's Craig. I'm such a big fan.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh,
such solid information, Garen. Thank you. And then I'll take it and then put it into my pack. Craig. Well played.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's be on our way, friends. My new friends. Oh man, this is awesome.
I'm not your friend.
Oh, golly, Jane.
Yes, sure you are.
No, you're not.
He just like ignores him. Just like walks out.
So when you exit the inn/tavern, it is around 7 p.m. at this point, so it's sun's starting to set a little bit, but it is summer, so it's pretty hot, and the sun will be out for a while. And people are still kind of doing their daily, bustling around, but not too many because it's hot and there's not much to do when you're desperate and poor and hard starving. And you know that there is a general store, a blacksmith, a jail, and a village hall with a mayor who's not very well loved right now. You can do anything there, or you can continue on your way to the Sunless Citadel.
I mean, I have gear, so I'm good.
Well, I'll turn to everybody else. Like, is there any things that you need before we head off? Because it's going to be quite the long journey.
I would
I
like
can
for our
provide
party to have
entertainment on
less
the way,
elves.
but perhaps we should stop by any of these wonderful stores here to see if there's anything that we might be missing.
Is everybody equipped?
Mhm.
I'm good. Yeah.
Oh,
but
I'm equipped.
I'm ready to go.
Perhaps have a word with the mayor. I mean, I know he's had a quite. He's not very popular around these parts, so maybe we shouldn't.
Well, I guess. All right, let's go see him.
Yeah, let's see if he knows anything.
And he goes, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the mayor. Okay, I was gonna have to go to the town hall.
Yeah.
The village hall. Now it's, it was probably nice at one point. It's just kind of like a 5-minute walk from the inn. Well, actually, it's about a 15-minute walk from the inn. There we go.
Oh, damn.
And
It's a big town.
well, it used to be somewhat decent as a stopping point to the harbor city, but now it's not really.
Wait, what are minutes? I'm just kidding. sorry. I'm sorry.
After you even
You taking a stab at my metric using red dragon, man?
I'm
Maybe
just
I
kidding.
will. So you have to pass by the village square, which again is just not as probably was once better, but just like 1 or 2 souls, and that's about it. And then you actually get to the village hall, which used to be pretty nice looking, but has really gone to shit in the last 5 years. Basically, around 4 years ago, they stopped trying to fix it and update it, and whenever dust storms come around or sandstorms come around, they don't bother to clean it up. So
It's always a shame when people let themselves go.
yeah, is that a shot at me eating 6 Pop-Tarts today?
What? I forgot about that. You live your best life, girl. You live your best life.
Yeah,
anyway.
Darude came to town. They had a concert and just was like, it was never the same.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So,
Okay, well, they approach this obviously like rundown city hall kind of thing.
mhm.
Zora's less and less enthused about going to meet him.
Oh, there is also a
I'm
shrine
actually
in this
so-
city.
Oh.
A shrine?
There is a
Okay.
shrine.
God damn it.
Just I'm gonna throw that out there. Go ahead.
God damn it.
Does she see it? Or is it on the map or anything like that? No, the map is actually to go to...
Oh, it's on the map. Oh, excuse you.
Okay.
Look at it.
Excuse
Oh,
you.
It's right there.
I mean, we tried to look at it, ZombieGrub.
I know,
to be fair.
right?
I can see
Tried
it
to-
better on stream, actually.
That's
I
so
bet,
funny.
yeah.
That makes
Nice.
sense. Anyways, it's
Cool, cool.
it's actually it's pretty far. It's like a 25-minute walk, kind of similar
God
direction, but
Damn it.
just throwing it out there if you wanted to go talk.
All right. Well, I show them the map, yeah,
Recess
before we even
stuff.
leave, and I just say like, all right, this is where we need to go. Here's the mayor lives over there, and there's a shrine there, and I'm just kind of like glossing over everything and not really focusing on anything in particular, really, just outlining it, showing everybody what's on the actual map.
Okay, well, as soon as we see how like run down and crappy this town hall basically is, she's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to the shrine instead.
I'll
There's
go with you.
obviously there's not gonna be a reward. This guy is obviously like shitty.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to pick his brain a little bit, see if he knows anything about the Citadel and perhaps why the things have been happening in this town. So,
All right, well, you figure that
you
out.
guys, we'll
and
meet
I'll-
up later.
I'll be-
I will go
Okay.
to the shrine as well to meet this forest god.
What?
Okay.
Are you going to see your forest god?
Yeah.
He doesn't live there.
I would like to meet them as well.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Well, we meet right back this specific location in 15 minutes.
Boy, I ain't gonna make it in 15 minutes. Are you kidding me?
What? What?
Yeah, the
What
shrine's
does
like
one do at a
30 minutes
shrine
long.
anyway? That would take more than 15 minutes.
It takes 25 minutes to walk there. Are you freaking for real?
Oh. Okay, true. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I apologize.
That's right. And so she's like, okay, well, I'll see you when I see you then. Damn.
I love that people are calling you Zora the Explorer.
Zora
Oh shit, that's perfect.
That's so good. That's awesome.
All right, so
All
she
right.
grabs
So I'll head over.
Ragasaur.
I'll head over to the mayor, and then I think everybody else is going to the shrine.
You're coming to the shrine, Dragonborn?
I'm just trying to hang out with the strong ones and avoid the weak one.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, we just
Understandable.
left the bar. Damn.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of just.
Oh, now she's conflicted because, damn. Ugh, damn it. All right, well,
It's okay.
make
You
sure to
do
meet
it,
up with us
conversation.
again.
You can do it.
Yes, you do what you need to do, and I'll just have a conversation, and I'll relay exactly what it is that he tells to me. Okay, and
Okay.
we'll meet back here. And perhaps we should sleep before we actually head out. It is starting to get pretty dark out here.
So should we just meet back at the inn or whatever?
Sure, maybe we can have one nightcap before we head to bed.
Hell yeah. Okay, sounds good.
All right.
And split.
Okay.
Go team.
Go team! All right. So Tempo is at the village hall already, so he gets to go first. You guys are
All right.
walking. Unless you have anything else to add.
I would like to add that I've missed playing D&D with Olivia.
Aw.
Oh, he's a hookah ball. All right, so you guys are walking, so we'll do Tempo's interaction with the mayor first. So you can just kind of open the door.
Yep. And I do too. Like I don't even care. I don't knock. I just like
Okay. Yeah.
open the door and just kind of strut in there.
There might have been a
So you're small and also an asshole. Hmm.
Yes. Like I'm an unintentional asshole though. Like I'm kind of just like
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, you're quirky. Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my.
There might have been someone to meet you at the door in the past, but that is no longer a job that does anything. So you kind of just walk in, and it's a huge. So, again, it was a nice building at one point. It's pretty big, but there's just nothing happening. And you see a door on the opposite side of like the big room in the center, basically. And there are chairs lined up as if they have town hall meeting. Ah! Oh my god, that was a disaster.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh
It's okay.
god.
Don't even have to explain it.
My cat
I
tried
think
to
you
climb.
just like side blocked your boob, man.
Right? My cat tried to jump on my lap, but my notebook was there. Oh, and then he tried to grab
Oh.
onto me.
Poor cat. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Can't believe you would do that to them.
Oh
Like,
my
wow.
god. Ow.
Peta.
Okay.
Well,
She's
I'm
going
it's
after the
okay.
cat. She's
And
gone.
like poor zombie grub is like, ow.
How about don't do that, Apollo? How about don't? All right. What was I saying? You see on the opposite side of the chamber that there is a door slightly ajar.
Okay. So, before he even goes there, he sits in one of the chairs and like, blah blah blah. Oh, how are we gonna fix this city? Well, I guess we're gonna let it go to shit. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mr. Mayor. Yeah.
Well, what
And
you
then he
see
gets up.
is like him surrounded by empty bottles of hard liquor.
Oh,
I don't know what they would make out in the desert, honestly.
some moonshine.
Yeah.
You know?
Desert moonshine.
Yeah, that desert moonshine.
Some of that cactus vodka.
Yeah, the cactus juice. He's actually just wigging out right now. He's like, whoa.
Like spice still inside of the actual glass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you find the tequila with the worm in it, but the cactus juice has like actual cactus spikes in it. It's like, oh, I found the spike. Oh, I'm choking. I'm dying. It's like,
This is actually a really bad time. I don't know why I did this.
Whew.
all right. Oh, sir. Hello, Mayor. You seem to have had quite the party in
Just
here,
doing one of
man.
these
But
things, like feet up on the desk. Just get a little bit of this, like. What?
oh, it's no
do
wonder
you
this
want?
place is
Who are
going
you?
to shit. Oh, me. Oh, well, I'm Baleanor Brightsong. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Mayor. But why didn't you invite me to the party? It seems like it's a lot better than the actual inn over there. But you didn't invite anyone. Or perhaps I just missed it.
Call me Werner. No, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor.
Werner.
It's not even a thing in the city anymore. Not even-
No, my friend. Look, and like Baleanor's picking up some of the bottles and whatnot, seeing if there's anything left in any of them, like, and if there's a little drop of it, he kind of just takes a bit of it and drinks it. He's like, oh, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Werner, you said?
Yeah, just Werner.
Yeah, your town is, you know what, it's not even a big deal. I would like to ask you a question, and, have you heard anything about a place called the Sunless Citadel?
The what?
Perhaps? The, Sunless Citadel?
Why are you whispering? What are you doing? What?
It's just a thing I do. It's for dramatic effect. I've been working on my, my play skills as well, but I'm more of a music man, but I've been trying to get into drama myself, so have you heard anything about the Sunless Citadel? And he does it like again.
Son, this is just. Oh, it's too early for this.
Oh, no, Werner, it's nearly 8. It's nearly 8 after the
Is it?
dark. I don't know how like the time works, because you don't say like PM or AM, right? It's like
You'd say, sir, it's dark.
Sir, it's dark.
That's weird.
It's a life hack
It's
right
not
there.
light. It is sunless outside, actually.
Wow.
But there's no citadel there.
Dark, just like this town's dreams.
Oh, you seem
Just
to
like
have quite an optimistic view of your town here.
Just like all the alcohol, it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got that.
I
He's got
mean-
that crazy hobo aesthetic. I like it.
I know. Actually, there was a little bit here. If you would like to share a bottle, and he takes like 2 of the bottles off the ground, and one of them literally has like the tiniest, drop of whatever he was drinking there. And I grab one too that has a little bit more in it, and I give him the one that has a little bit less. But they're both, very empty bottles. And he just sits next to the mayor or next to Werner,
Give it.
very casually. Just like, here. So, tell me,
Yeah.
if there's anything, and then I'm gonna try to persuade him to try to tell me a little bit more. If there's anything that he knows, I don't know if he knows anything about it, but I'll use my persuasion roll to at least get a little bit of information out of him.
Sounds good.
Boys,
Hot diggity damn.
yeah.
You got a natural
Goddamn.
20.
Boy.
Damn.
So yeah, the Citadel to the north. Boy, man, we've had a long trip. We're just trying to figure out, if there's anything you might know about this place that we might be visiting soon, but we don't know much about it.
Son, I like you. Seem like
I
a
like
good
you
person.
too. You're a good guy. Werner, right?
Find me
That's
some
a-
more
that's a great name.
alcohol. You're bright and cheery. Name's Bright Song or something. Seems like a. You know what? What the hell?
Yeah. And I
Now-
pull out the lute, and I'm just kind of just playing a tiny tune, a very light tune.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So, back when this town was actually like a thing. People would come through. They'd come
They
through.
would come through. He's, like,
They'd-
singing. Every time that he says something, it might be a little annoying to the mayor, but I'm kind of just singing it in repeat, but just making a story out of it as far as in song form though.
After the first time, he's like, "What are you doing?"
The city used to be beautiful, but now it is shit. The mayor's
What is-
drunk and he's still legit.
What is happening? Is this a
This
thing that you bards do?
Oh,
What are you doing?
yeah, surely you've seen my troupe perform before.
I usually get
Surely you have.
my grog delivered, so I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll if you don't like it, I'll stop. But please let me know
Okay.
what
well.
you were saying.
Well, I was saying that before when this place was a thing. It got a lot of travelers around, I mean, even after it stopped being a thing, got a lot of travelers. I don't know. There's some mage type, couple of people with swords and armor came through asking the same question. I said, "Hey, there's a library. It's right down the hall. Why don't you use that?" And they went and they did. I already didn't care, so I don't know. That was like 6 months ago. You could check, but I think they might have taken the books because no one's watching.
So this library you speak of as well. Before you show me where it is, does the name Belloc ring any bells?
At that, he kind of looks at you a little suspiciously. And is like, "Yeah? Why do you know that name?"
Oh well, Garen at the inn told me to go look for him, as I believe he went on an adventure to this place that we are trying to go, and he never came back. He never came back.
No,
He never came back.
that's true.
And now I'm just flat.
Yeah, he did not ever come back. Yeah, I guess Garen would talk about him. Had some stupid pet frog, very popular with the young people in this town when he came by. A total weirdo. I mean, this guy just he dressed weird. He seems just disturbed. But
Just
you know, we got all
peculiar
types. We got
character,
all
right?
types.
We got all types, indeed, and you know we do need to embrace them all. And I guess Garen wants us to go find him, and the rest of my, at least my new friends. I made new friends, Mister. I made new friends, and they're not as enthusiastic about finding him. But I figured I might, you know, at least keep my eyes out for him. But
Well,
I just wanted to know if there was anything, I don't know, any particular thing that is important aside from this frog that you say.
yeah, I had a frog.
You had a frog, okay.
Yeah,
All right, well,
yeah. He I don't know what he was into, but there aren't many people who actually go. You know, they might come and they might ask, and you know, show on the road. They'll be like, "Oh, look, there's Sunless Citadel," but I don't actually go into it because that'd be stupid. There's
Oh.
kobolds and goblins and I don't know what else, but you
There's
know,
eyes.
sometimes you know, back when this was a goddamn town, back when it actually had something.
oh, it's still a
They would-
town.
They would come around and they'd start selling this fruit from this tree that grew up over there, saying that it was magical and I mean it cost 50 gold pieces a piece of fruit. I mean, with the,
50 gold pieces for a fruit?
who's gonna pay that, right?
No one.
Exactly, exactly.
Just
But these
about no one.
goblins, they think that I don't know. You know, 15 years ago, maybe someone could buy it. I don't remember.
Maybe.
But I mean, they stopped coming
Inflation,
around a couple of years ago because I don't know, maybe the tree dried up. But that's
Oh,
that's all I
that's
that's all I really
All right.
remember.
no problem. Well, you should definitely get yourself cleaned up, Mr. Vern. You said
Who?
Vern? Was that your name?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah,
Mr.
so
Mayor.
you should get yourself cleaned up a bit. You know, this not all hope has been lost for this place. There's a really nice bunch here at the inn, and perhaps you should leave. You know, get some fresh air every once in a while. And this stuff you're drinking is god awful. There's so much better out there. And I wish you the best, my friend. And the library that you were talking about. I might go ahead and poke around in there if you don't mind.
Do whatever you want.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it. You know, Baleanor just gets up and he just like strums like a little tune as he's leaving. It's just like ding.
He's walking backwards, just walking,
walking
out
backwards
with
as-
it.
Don't forget to smile, Mr. Mayor.
That was beautiful. All right, so you're gonna go to the library.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, let's get the other guys. Let's say that they made
that's
it
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
shrine.
Yeah. So like as they back out. Yep.
Yeah, so they've made it to the shrine, which is actually not that rundown. You immediately start noticing that the air is a little clearer, and there's like a couple of more cactus shrubbery type than the other places now, and it's kind of nice in a sad desert type of way. So there's that, and there's also a nice little, it's a very typical shrine. You know, it's got the nice like Roman pillars covering this little, whatchamacallit, a bowl on top of a stand, with
Like the
water.
dome?
Like a bird bath.
I'm thinking-
Yeah, like a bird bath, except that not for birds.
Fountain? Not for birds.
It's like one of those things that just like spits water out and then collects water and then it recycles water and keeps coming out the top
It's like
and
where
then
you put
pulls
the
the bottom.
holy water, except it's not holy water. It's just
Receptacle.
water.
Up.
Whatever, man. Anyways, it's there and it looks
I'm-
quite nice. And there's a little
After the mayor scene and this scene where you just couldn't figure out what the word bowl was, I miss drunk ZombieGrub hanging out in a lobby bar post event. I'm just gonna say that right now. I miss it.
I missed one
Anyway,
word?
continue.
Ball or bar?
Bowl.
Bowl.
BOWL. Like,
It's a bowl
It's all
on a
coming back.
pedestal,
It's all
but
coming
is there
back.
a word for that? I don't know. There might
Chalice.
Nah, I don't think it's that. But anyways, it's a pretty sight, and there's a nice little like wooden hut that's been set up kind of behind it. Probably in previous years behind a bunch of trees, but not anymore. What you want to do? What you want to do there?
All right. Well, she doesn't really care what they do, but she has to go to the altar, you know, and take out the totem that she has for her god, and then basically pray, which she does begrudgingly.
What are you guys doing?
I'm just observing quietly.
I would follow and basically mirror everything she was doing, except see that her eyes were probably just closing, and I just like close my eyes and do absolutely nothing.
Dope. Okay. Well, why do you do this?
Okay,
He's
so
he's blue screening.
yeah, so she basically says pretty loudly, Baleanor, I found the bard that you wanted me to find. Okay, so now what?
And then when you ask that, you hear a voice, and it says, "Bring food."
Do both of us hear the voice?
Everyone hears the voice.
This god's weird. That's what my character says.
She opens her eyes and she tries to find the source of that voice.
Coming
Ragas
from the hut, a woman gnome, comes out, dressed in the usual wear, keeping her head covered and whatnot. And she's kind of laughing. She's like, I got you.
Ugh.
Ragas just
That's
takes
gross.
out like a piece of meat from his like sack and gives it to the gnome woman. Just turns.
You giving
and
her
is
the
like,
meat from your sack,
You
huh?
are a tiny god. Yes.
Tiny god, I devote myself to you. Well, I am quite tiny, but I'm no god. I will take that piece of meat, though.
He takes it back.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Well,
Savage.
you don't want to be blasted.
Fear Dragon's
don't-
character is considered locally as a cunt.
Okay. After he sees outside, he like reoffers it again.
Oh, thank you. And then she kind of takes it, but like a little suspiciously. She's like, grabs it from you. That's awfully kind of you. People usually, well, in the good old days, they usually bring some form of tribute or another. I mean, I try to be nice after all. I'm a priest, I can't just be extorting things from people, but a nice souvenir or some food. It's always nice to have. So what are you doing here? Heard you were praying. Who do you pray to?
Baleanor.
Baleanor, yeah, he hasn't come around this parts in a while. Got to the forest and all that. That's not, kind of gestures to the desert. What you doing here in Oakhurst?
Wait, I thought Baleanor was
I'm
Tempo,
the god
right?
of the forest? Oh, boy.
They have
Wait.
the same name.
They have
the
a similar
same
name.
name?
What?
No,
Yeah.
Baleanor and then it's something else. It's Baleanor is the forest god.
Oh,
Yeah,
Baleanor.
they are quite
okay.
similar
was
though.
gonna-
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like, oh
getting
my
a
God.
little confused there.
Me
All right.
Too, but I was rolling with it.
I'm like-
rolling with
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah, so-
I could sound really stupid if I ask this question. I'm going to sit here and see how this resolves.
Tempo
The funny part
is
is
the
that
god
we
of the
didn't, like-
forest.
Yeah, we did like the whole
That's the
blind
twist.
thing, so.
You guys already figured it out. Shit.
What
Oh my
the
God.
twist?
I'm a god.
Yeah,
Baleanor.
so-
Baleanor.
Since she said, he hasn't really been around here, she's like, yeah, well, he sent me here, and I guess him too, and he's just along for the ride, but
Well, I must say we don't really we don't get too many half orcs up here, so it's a little interesting.
she shrugs with her hand up, and obviously, like, she's missing, like her ring finger or her pinky finger. I forgot which one. Her pinky finger on that hand. She's like, ugh. It's not like I wanted to be here, but whatever. So, what do you know about this whole Sunless Citadel crap?
Oh, the Sunless Citadel. Well, that's just a really fun place to go. And by that I mean don't go at all, of course. That's occasionally we have people come through here and ask questions about it, but no one ever really seems to want to go. Well, up until recently, we had a couple of adventurers, maybe 7 months ago, something along those lines, came up here asking for, the usual blessings. And, well, I blessed them, but I don't think that did very much good.
These adventurers, what did they look like?
Oh, I mean, it was a motley crew. Probably, well, there's no Dragonborn. She looks like Maynard's character. But, typical strong men. No gnomes. Of course, we, don't usually, I guess, seek out adventures. Not like that.
Gnomes in a
anyways.
group would make the group weak.
Well, I suppose.
She doesn't really have much to say about that. Okay.
Can't argue, but I think we have our
Fact to
strengths.
fact, an argument would be futile.
Okay then. So, anyways, I think I actually got the names of a couple of them. Sir Brawford. Yeah, he was very handsome, so that's mostly why I remember him. But he had some magic sword, said that it was going to solve all his problems and keep him safe when he's going to the Citadel. And well, again, I don't really think that worked. So you had a usual big brawly guy, kind of looked like you, and she gestures to feardragon's character. And then you had some righteous son of a gun paladin type, saying, "Oh, he's gonna cleanse the world." And I don't really much like them, I like to heal people, of course, but they just go way overboard. And well, yeah, I think you had a wizard. I think it might be stereotypical of me, but once you see a man in a robe, I don't know, it just seems like he might have been a wizard. So yeah, I think that's maybe another person. Didn't see too much of them though. Why do you ask?
We've heard many people talk about these adventurers. It seems like they must have left a notable... He just blanks on the word. And just stops.
This goes on for several minutes.
He's not stopping it.
Actual just quiet. Face is totally straight-faced. And it's just stop talking as he thinks.
A notable... And they're of note, I think is what you're trying to say, sir? Well, the thing is, we don't actually get people who seem like they're really going to do it. So we might get people coming through, trying to get to the harbor, or maybe from the harbor elsewhere, but they come around, they ask. They don't seem like they're really well equipped for anything. Don't go to our local
Notable
blacksmith.
presence. Notable presence.
There you go. I knew you'd get there, son. Well done.
It's gonna be a long fucking campaign.
But yes, they let the presents because they were actually, they were like you guys. They're pretty well equipped. Had their swords.
I find that unlikely.
Well, maybe not so big and tall and dragony, but they had their swords, they had their armor, and they had the blessing. But yeah, I don't think the blessings are doing very much right now. If it were, there'd be a lot more rain here.
Did you bless them with rain?
Well, I've tried calling down the rains, but that's not really my wheelhouse. So it's more just kind of like I hope it happens. Oh, here it comes, and then it doesn't come.
If you blessed one of them with rain and they left, why would it rain here?
Well, at least rain over there where they are. I don't think it happened though.
Anyways, Zora's gonna take back her totem that she put on the altar. Just swipe it, and then she's like, "All right, well, guess there's nothing else to do here." And she's kind of looking at the altar a little bit scornfully, you're such a freaking waste of my time. And she's like, "All right."
By the way, if you do manage to go and, well, if you actually manage to live and come back, I'd much appreciate you bringing one of them fruits from the trees that's over there. Just a little thing.
Why?
And, well, it's apparently got healing properties, and, well, in part, gotta be
All right,
healing
let's
sick,
talk more about this fruit. How much are you willing to give to bring it back?
Well, I'm a priest of a shrine that's in a drought, so I have my blessing to give you.
Ugh.
So that's about all I can give, but I can at least tell you that if you take one, you'll probably live a long life. That's the rumor anyways. That's why it was worth 50 gold pieces. Maybe you take some, try and bring it some other village. But
The
you know, if you
fruit
remember
is
me,
worth 50?
yeah, that's what they were selling
Okay, where do
years
we
ago.
find this fruit?
Oh, I have
Where
no
did
idea. The goblins bring it around every time they decide to be all nice. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're mean, you know. Sometimes people
When's the
confuse
last
them with...
time a goblin came here?
Before the drought, I'd say, or maybe a couple times after the drought, before everyone really realized it was going to go on for a long time. But I don't know, 4 years ago.
Okay.
What is your name again, little drought gnome?
What is my name? Corky. You can call me Corky.
Corky. If we find a
Alright.
fruit, we shall bring it back to you.
Well, thank you. I would really appreciate that. Getting kind of up there in years, and I think it would really
If he
help.
says that, she's gonna turn to him and be like, "Shut up."
Give him the look, which
And
he
I-
will not understand.
Ragas
Yeah,
just
he will
looks
not
at her and
understand.
is like, "Are we not going to find a fruit?"
I think we already have 2 fruits in our party.
Yeah.
I would like one.
Alright, well, she's like, alright, let's just get this over with. Give me a blessing.
Achoo.
Blessing for Corky.
Just joking. Just kidding.
Yeah, great. A very great joke. I should have said that. No, she just says, "Well, power to you." She kind of taps you on the
Oh my
back.
god!
Hallelujah.
God bless.
You have a safe journey.
Okay.
Y'all come back now.
She's like rolling her eyes, like, oh my god, okay. Later.
I like that Zora is a valley girl.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, are we gonna do this? We're gonna do
Oh
this.
my god.
Bye.
Like, fucking whatever.
Whatever.
I'm wasting my fucking time, just like my dad.
Ugh.
Uh,
So,
so you guys walk back to town, right?
yeah.
All right. So, Tempo's character, Baleanor, not the god, is now entered into the library
That's a shame.
of the
I
town
thought it
hall.
was a god for a minute.
Where he opens the doors and proceeds to see what was like an okay library, maybe like 100 books. Yeah, not bad, not great.
Oh, there's
But
like 100 books in here.
exactly, is what you say. But there's more than a handful missing, and clearly hasn't been cleaned in a long time, so they're probably not organized either.
So, I'm going to investigate and see if I can find anything about the Sunless Citadel. You know, like just to look around, I would like to see. Possibly, can I find something on the ground? Maybe there's one that, if it's in the shelf, then sure. But you know, maybe it's misplaced.
Okay. You
Clearly,
could
it has not been kept.
probably have a rule for that, yeah.
So,
Well,
Critical failure. The books catch on fire.
Baleanor dies.
you
He
did actually
burns
roll a
in the-
natural one.
I did.
We've
After
rolled our
rolling a
first
natural
20 in our
20.
first run. Oh,
Oh,
this really is the D&D campaign.
So
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you do that. You see, like, you know, you look at this and you see, like, there's like 2 bookcases, right? And you see the bookcase which has like maybe an interesting book on it, and you're like, oh, I can barely reach that. So you kind of stand on your tippy toes, and you're like, oh, here we go, I got it. And then in the process, you proceed to tip over the bookshelf into the other bookshelf, which collapses onto the wall, which has not been properly supported, and it breaks through the wall.
Oh, this was a bad idea. And just
And
So
you have to
lying on the floor.
roll your dexterity to not take any damage.
all right.
All right,
Oh,
you're good.
thank God.
You're good.
Amazing.
Well, I kind of just like, I push myself out of the way. Like I climb up to try to actually get the book, and the bookcase falls over. But as it is about to hit the wall, I kind of just like roll out of the way and just like do this kind of back, not handspring, but like a, you know, when you pick yourself up almost on some Jackie Chan thing where you roll backwards and boom, push
Not-
yourself up really
Not
fast.
a back handspring, but a Jackie Chan thing.
Yeah, like a Jackie Chan thing, right? And then
Yes,
as
see it
I,
now.
but this is before everything happened, and then I just witnessed it happen in almost slow motion, like, oh, what have I done, kind of deal.
Okay. Well, you don't take any damage, but you have destroyed part of Town Hall. And
Well, I mean,
looks even more disheveled.
looks like yeah, renovation. I think I kind of helped him out to go for the look that he was going for in the first place. So yeah, cool.
Just tell
My
him it was
bad.
him anyways. He's pretty drunk.
Yeah.
You did this. I did? Yeah. Do you want to do anything else in the library?
Well, after that happens, I kind of just look around. And is anything happening as a result of it actually breaking, or like the wall?
No.
No. Okay. So I continue. I'm like,
The best kind of
All right.
crime.
well, let's find that book. So, maybe if some books fell on the ground, I'll continue to look around and see if there's anything that catches my eye, or.
Well, I would say that the mayor starts walking over. Well, you hear him just go like, "What is that?"
Oh, you know what? Maybe these books aren't that important anyway. As I hear his voice, I just leave. I look around. I take one good scope around the room once again. I can't see anything that is of importance, so I'm just like, well, I think I said 15 minutes. He looks at his wrist as if there's going to be a watch there, but clearly there's no watches in that time period. So he's just like,
It's a
turns around and
sundial
then walks
watch.
away.
Indoors.
No, and it's just like, I'm gonna play some music as I leave, like.
Run away music.
Yep. Like chase music. It's like the Stampede music from the Lion King game from SNES. You know.
I actually do remember that song.
Wow. Yeah.
And I just bounce. I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. That was a very successful library run.
We tried.
You tried. The hell, yeah, we tried. So you meet up with the rest of the crew in maybe like 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes after that happened.
Mhm.
So they have come back from the shrine, and it is now around 10, 9:30, something like that. So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's see about
We
that
about
grog.
to drink.
I'm drinking.
I think we're
yeah.
gonna have one more drink. I will suggest that.
Party.
Hey, let's go back to the bar or back to the inn. We'll have one more drink and then we'll rest up before we set off to the Sunless Citadel.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did your shrine session go?
Absolute
Was
shit.
it everything you imagined? Oh no. What? Well, I heard. Well, the mayor. He's. Oh my lord. He needs. Perhaps he should go to the shrine because that guy, he needs some kind of god of some sort. But I heard of something of relation to a fruit, a magical fruit from some tree. I don't know
Oh,
if.
Yeah, we did too. We should sell.
Oh.
We should buy a bunch of it, or grab a bunch of it and sell it.
Yeah.
You know how much it
Perhaps.
costs? 100 gold, man.
50. Oh, he said 50.
That bitch
So
was
maybe-
lying.
The bitch
Yeah,
stuff.
well, I mean, mayor's specialty, am I right? That's what it was. So, yeah, let's get that grog. I might have made a boo boo, perhaps, in the town hall, but we won't talk about it. Let's get the grog, and then we'll go back, take a rest, and then we'll head on over.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do
so
you
is
keep
there
talking
anything
like you're in
happening at the
charge?
inn?
Like what?
Why do you keep talking like you're in charge, little one?
Me? I'm not in charge. I just would like to get a
You're-
drink, and I feel like I have some great ideas, and if you agree with them, then so be it. But if you don't think that having a nice drink before going to bed is a good idea, then perhaps you have a better one, Mr. Tall, Scary Dragon Red Man.
He's Michael.
I have
Yes.
some ideas. I found it strange at this shrine that people were giving this little weakling money for fake magic. When my people come, that'll be the first thing to change.
Perhaps, I mean,
I do not
small,
disagree with
funny
you.
people
That's
have
good.
been getting money
Good
for
idea.
quite some time.
like whoever like the Dragonborn general is just like okay, guys, like, don't mention we're trying to take over the world. And Maynard's like, well, my people come. Y'all are so
Like
dead.
Khal Drogo, like just like.
Oh no, we're not shy about it. This isn't infiltration. This is full on like, you people are all fucking gonna listen or die.
Yeah. But does anybody oppose the idea of getting a drink before bed, or?
I am for getting a drink before bed.
Yes.
That's one. How about you?
Me. Hands up.
Was it Zora?
Me.
You're all
That's
gold, right?
two.
Huh?
Well, that was the first time, but my
Uh.
pockets aren't as deep as your
Mm.
voice, my friend. So please, please.
Steve is your voice.
Oh,
Let's just find a card game. Let's win some money.
You find
You
the
playing
Witcher.
Gwent music?
How about a run of Gwent?
triple triad. Triple triad, obviously. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You all get to play
Well, since,
individual games.
Since we're being.
I hear there's a Gwent master in Novigrad that we need to go see.
Exactly.
Yeah. So since we're gonna go back to the inn, like the first, she doesn't even bother.
You guys
with,
could
like,
gamble.
yeah,
in
that's what she's
seriousness.
totally gonna do.
I'll
Wait,
gamble.
I mean, if you're gambling, we're gonna have to actually roll dice. You realize?
All right,
fuck
let's
yeah.
do this.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gambling.
All
I'm
right.
beginning to grow fond of this half orc, and because
Okay.
she basically thinks how I think when she goes to these places. All right,
So how many grogs are you in at this point?
I'll wait
She
deep.
had 4 in the beginning, so I'm
Alright.
guessing we're just starting,
You're like a half
Tonight?
orc and a gigantic human.
right? Yeah.
Tempo's
Right.
character is gonna be all turnt before you guys even get to
Yeah,
see
but I
him.
get like I'm a 2 beer.
In the he's known as a
Like I
peak
just
date.
drink sips. We measure our things in sips, like where it's like, oh my god, whoa! I saw
Sipsies.
him. He took 3 sips the other day, man. He was turned.
Oh, Jesus. All
Holy
right,
moly.
so when you get into it, like you're just talking and sipping and doing whatnot, you then see that off in the corner, as things have gotten like really rowdy, you know, people have nothing else to do except get drunk and then get too drunk and
Garen.
take a risk they shouldn't be taking. You see that there are like 3 or 4 strapping young men, and they are rolling dice.
How strapping.
One is very handsome, 2 are mediocre.
Damn, you are a party girl.
And one is less than mediocre.
Ugh. Butterface.
Like, one's a potato. One's an apple.
Potato.
Apples and potatoes.
So yeah, that they clearly are drunk, you know, various stages of drunk, but they're all pretty drunk and they're all like whooping and, you know, pushing each other when they lose and whatnot, and they're just playing a very simple game of dice.
All right,
People got
let's
awfully
play.
drunk in the past hour.
They see you come in, and the handsome one is like, "Whoa, you got beat with an ugly stick, my dude."
Oh, me? You talking to me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
So, how much money do they have on the table already?
There's like 2 silvers and like dozens of copper.
And what
Copper.
exactly is stopping us from killing them all and robbing them?
Do you say this out loud?
No, I'm like just saying. I'm just musing.
Oh, musing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm being amusing.
Hey.
The amount of like, you know, cops that you've seen is pretty low.
Well, so she. Oh, again. I guess that's not really a. I don't know. I don't know how this world works, but she's like, I don't fucking care. So
May
She's
the
gonna let that
gods
go?
bless
You're gonna let
my
that go?
dice.
The
all right,
guy-
motherfucker, let's go. Let's see how much you can actually win. And so she puts down a gold, 1 gold.
Do you
That's
guys
a lot.
have?
They're only playing.
Where are your items? Oh, I see them now. Oh, do I?
I think we all start with 10 gold, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, how much did the actual first
No.
round for everybody, or when I picked up the tab? Do you know how much that ended up costing?
It looks like you guys have a spread for gold and copper and stuff, but I don't
Yeah, I
any
see
much
it,
Yeah,
but I
to
don't
it.
see
I-
any,
I read the thing and it says that you can either roll for money when you start your character, or you can just have 10 gold. and I just went with the ladder.
I'd say you have 10 gold. Tempo has 10 gold. Olivia has 10 gold. Feardragon
What?
has
Mm-hmm.
10 silver.
Oh, I was actually just
And a
gonna
couple
go
of
with
bark
0.
chips.
Like,
Bark chips.
bitch don't
A
need
dead-
no money in the
dead
forest.
bug.
So if you want to write down, and then some of the
All right. I've
like
mooched
a
10
silver
silver.
piece away from Tempo for buying their rounds.
Right. Okay.
How much is
Alright.
grog?
Well, it's wait, is it 10 or 100 for each level? It's 10. Like 10 copper is a silver.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yep.
It's 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So like probably like, well, yeah, I guess it would be more like you spent 2 silver, like 50 copper per grog.
Okay.
Which one is silver and which one is gold on the
The one
sheet?
that looks like
Did I do that right?
silver.
Do you
Oh,
have
man.
-1 in
There are
Brill?
3 that look like silver.
There are 3
So
that
it
look like
goes
silver.
copper and then silver and then
Oh.
bronze or some
The,
other
the
shit.
top one is bronze. The second one is silver. The third, sorry.
Oh,
It's
you
so-
know what? I
it's
hover
so
over and I
tiny.
can see. Top is
Yeah.
copper, second is silver, third is EP, fourth is gold pieces, and fifth is platinum.
Platinum. Yeah.
What is E EP?
TP.
EP-ness.
Oh, but seriously,
It's a
like
hot
what's platinum?
commodity.
EP is super
Okay,
platinum.
Super
oh
platinum. Whoa.
Super platinum.
So is the last one EP then?
No.
never mind.
shit.
The last one is just platinum. Right?
But yeah, how is that? That doesn't go in order if that's super platinum.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't. Electrum. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. I don't think
No,
about it.
Dude,
we'll
I've
skip
never
over
heard of
that
it.
Let's just do
one.
copper,
Well, yeah.
silver, gold.
It's actually
Copper,
Ethereum.
Yeah.
We're getting into the crypto markets.
the crypto markets. of
This doesn't have a
D&D.
lot of value yet, but it's going to.
Just gotta
Ay,
wait.
ay, ay.
People are starting to sell all their belongings and put them into super platinum.
Crypto. I mean,
You see, your wallet carries over after you die and you make a new character.
oh.
Because
So,
it's
uh,
decentralized.
Oh my god.
All right, well.
So you put down a
turn
gold,
to-
and
yeah.
that's pretty impressive because they're
Right.
like at 1 silver, so that's like 10
Yeah,
times
they're
the
jerking
amount.
off into their water skin.
Yeah, they got their
bullshit.
bitch
Put some
blinds
real
with their
money
shitty
down,
steaks over there.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right.
You just like when you
Well,
put it down, the entire like all 4 of the guys are like,
Whoa.
but they're pretty drunk.
I
so
like
they don't
this
think
woman.
about stealing you. They're nice drunk lads. They're not gonna try and steal it from you.
They're
And
Even
then-
though they called her ugly.
And then the person
Yeah,
who called you
right?
ugly is like, "You're all right, dude. You're all right." Like slaps you in the back.
Don't
Is this
fucking
guy's
touch
name
me, bitch.
like Hunter or Chad?
Woohoo.
Yes, his name is Chad.
Fucking Chad.
His name is Brad the
Fucking
Chad.
Chad, man.
But he is a handsome looking one. All right. So highest roll between me and you.
Okay. What?
I have
what-
a funny
what dice?
feeling we're going to kill all of these
Roll 20?
people soon
Okay.
Yeah, I'm considering it.
Roll
to
is it
get,
roll
to get our
1
gold back.
space 20? Is that what it is?
This, but
No,
it's like a 1d20.
I just rolled 20.
Are you fucking?
Oh,
No, wait.
Wait,
No,
you
I
gotta
didn't,
do-
I didn't do
you gotta
it
do
right. I
one
didn't do
D-
220.
Oh, yeah, you just said
Olivia,
rolling.
you fucked up. Oh my god.
No, she didn't do it right.
ZJ,
Don't
I
try
was-
to cheat me,
ZJ,
I
girl.
was trying
Don't
to.
try to
forward-
cheat me.
It's / roll
D20.
1d20.
Oh,
Yeah.
1d20. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
He's like,
Are you fucking for real?
All
All right. Well, since that happened, she swipes all the gold. She swipes all the money on the table. She swipes all the money on the table and then just starts tackling. She's like tackling. Okay.
Are we fighting? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we fighting.
All right.
We're going. We're going. No.
Ragas stays uninvolved in the fight, thinking this is part of the game.
yeah. Just like, oh, well, this is an interesting game.
Well, you knock over the handsome
I would like
guy.
to play next.
The 3 other guys are like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And then like jumps on you, and then you're all in a melee fight.
Oh,
Nice.
what the?
Does anyone else join
no.
in?
I'm in.
Yes.
Dragons in.
I'm still like dancing around and just like not even realizing it, and then I look back and see it like,
He's
My
that
new
guy in the
friend.
background smoking weed in that mirror.
Like, shit.
My new friends. They're in
Ragas
trouble.
just puts his hand on his hip and is like, "This looks like a good game. I would like to play next."
I mean,
Oh
at some
my.
point they could yell at you to get in there, but all right, so
Yeah, I'm like, you're in, tagged in.
No.
all right, well
Okay.
you guys are at least a little bit tipsy,
Yeah.
so maybe some of your dodging isn't gonna work out as well, but you're still
My
good to
metabolism is
fight.
pretty good.
You're still good to fight.
What have you done?
Go ahead and
Let's throw down.
roll your. I didn't expect to go have to do any melee this soon.
I wanted to
wasn't
fight
ready.
immediately. Wouldn't let me.
I know.
All right.
This. I feel like the
But should we
character
roll our
manager did not
initiative or
set my
anything, or
initiative
just roll
properly.
the fights?
Oh no, no,
I'll roll initiative.
You can roll initiative,
Oh
but you
my.
guys do get a surprise on them.
Hold up, I need to find them. I need to find the initiative button.
Oh, it said no valid token was.
Yeah, I got
have
that
to, there's a way, I believe. Hold on.
No, she has to put the tokens down for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then it'll automatically track it and roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What?
Yo.
What?
If you
Boy.
put
Like-
our tokens on the actual roll 20 board,
Oh.
then it'll track the turn order for us, and you won't have to track it yourself.
Oh boy. Your tokens.
Get woke, VM.
Look at what you've done.
What the hell? Is
Look what I've done.
Look at what you've done.
what tokens? Yeah.
Character tokens?
Up. I don't see character. What do you mean? I have to attach. Wait. I have to give you guys tokens and then attach you to them, right?
hmm
Okay. So I need to find tokens for you guys.
We making you work on
I
the
thought
first...
you
You
I thought
done
you were
did
telling
it.
me you have tokens,
Mhm.
and I was like, when the fuck did I give you tokens?
No.
No.
We're saying when all of us rolled initiative,
Yeah.
we got an error message saying, like, if you want this to be tied to the turn tracker, you have to have a valid token. Because we don't
Yeah,
have a
yeah, yeah.
token.
I mean, I
We
can
can
also
just
just
keep
keep
track
track.
ourselves, then.
Yeah, we
We'll
can
do
also
that.
track
Anyway.
ourselves. Yeah.
That as well.
Here's a knight.
Yeah,
with
for
the
this
boot.
specific one, I don't think it has to like be a super, crazy battle where we're tracking positioning and whatnot. It's more so just about.
Oh, we're not killing these people? Because I'll kill
We're
them.
going to, but we don't even
Oh,
know how
no,
many
we
people.
don't.
are. Who's fighting?
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not intending to kill.
Yeah, you guys can
I
just
thought we
roll
were
your
just gonna.
initiative.
I thought you were gonna pick up the gold and run.
All right.
That's what.
There's
Baleanor would have
my
done.
initiative.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn. So
I've activated my hacks.
All right. Well, you guys are fisticuffing. So, who rolled the first initiative? Zora. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, you guys got surprise on them anyways. So
Fuck yeah.
if they last a round, we can do initiative.
That's the thing, because we're adventurers and these are just plebs.
All right.
Correct.
These guys are just
Correct.
young
Let's-
fools.
Squat.
With our
Drunken
attacks,
plebs.
let's specify lethality.
Well,
Oh,
We're not
are you okay? So we were just knocking them out because I can do that too.
Oh no, she's definitely gonna beat up the one that called her ugly, but
Mm-hmm.
she's definitely stealing all their shit
All right.
too.
You take him. I'll take one of the others.
All
I'll
right.
grab the middle. I'll grab the one that's not quite a potato or an apple. What was the one in the middle?
I think it was a peach, maybe. I don't know. I forget.
An egg.
It's like a,
the man that's a 7 out of
pe-
10. Gotcha.
a pear left outside for 3 days.
Sure.
All right. Is a 7 an average? Is 7 average for you? That's high. Okay.
Yeah, he's more like a 6, 5.
Yeah, I'd say 6
I mean,
or a
5 is
5
literally
average.
average. I just was
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying a number.
You gave them
I'm
too
like, damn.
much.
I'm like, damn, ZG, you picky.
Yeah,
Right?
All right.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
He's like, hey.
All right.
can always tell the people
All right.
like a
So I'm
Christian
not. So I'm
school.
not. I won't swing my greatsword. I will
Yeah.
swing my fists.
I don't think we even have space for great swords right now.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I...
So I don't. I'm not super sure what to click on here for a fist throw.
Oh, I don't
For a good old
just-
fisting, I'm not sure what to do here.
Maybe just your strength roll, I would say. Just like straight
Strength roll?
up.
there is a
Sure.
way to do
Without-
melee. I'm bringing
Okay.
up the essentials right now. That's the thing
thank
is
you.
like I was like,
Oh, we're
"Eh,
making you work.
we probably won't have to do
Making you
melee. These guys have swords and shit.
You wanted this, CG? We're here.
I didn't want this. I wanted you guys to lose money. These are a bunch of sore losers.
That's
Well,
never
then
gonna happen.
19.
That's
You did
never gonna
19.
happen. Yeah.
Excuse me, DM. That sounds stupid. Why would we ever want to lose money? We're going to get it back by beating these people up.
Hell yeah. That was always the
Clearly.
plan.
I was happy to gamble, but if we're fighting, I mean, my
Y'all-
character is always down to fight.
Bullying this small ass town.
What are they going to do?
Where are we gonna sleep?
Dehydrate us to death?
Yeah, they're not gonna let you sleep there.
These dirt poor plebs with nothing? What are they going to do to us? I will cut them in half, literally. It's not
sure
illegal if
there's
there's no
much-
witnesses. Good point, Clickety.
Well, there
Could just kill
there-
everybody.
there will be witnesses.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's just a good old fashioned bar fight or bar brawl.
Pub roll.
This stupid PDF won't load as I scroll through.
You know, the mayor's in charge, and he's like,
Meh.
he's basically marinating in his mansion or manor or whatever it is. He's not going to do nothing to us.
No,
is
he's
true.
not gonna do anything to you. You're gonna steal.
On
their-
hit, an unarmed strike
silvers.
deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier. I
Okay.
guess you don't even roll. Like you
It just
roll
does
for
it.
actually hitting them, but you don't roll for the damage. It's just
The
1
damage
plus
itself.
strength. Wait, if you have
So I
negative 2
don't roll?
strength,
Alright, I
do you
found
heal
it.
them?
I found it.
You're so weak that you heal people when you punch
Set of
them.
weapon to make
Oh
melee
my
that would
god,
be me.
cleric
Strength.
idea! You punch your allies with negative
And
3
heal
strength.
them. That would be the best cleric of all time.
Fuck
Baleanor
your
of the
skill
healing
slots.
fist.
Fuck your spell slots.
Yeah, you just are checking to see if you actually hit them, and then the damage is 1 plus strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
very simple.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Well, just reconfirming.
All right. So
You're right.
what do
You're
I roll to hit? I just roll the hit dice, D10.
Go to
So
your,
it's
I
guess,
guess,
your
D20, right?
sheet. So
Yep,
go to
I
your
got it.
sheet, your
Alright.
character sheet, and
Yep.
then just hit strength, like the actual word strength.
Got
and
it.
That'll give you your strength roll. Or is that a
No.
It's a strength
is that-
save.
wait, is that it? Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. Oh,
Come
it's
on,
the
that's
yeah.
really it.
That's what I thought. Whoops.
That would have been a baller hit, though. Would have killed the
Yeah,
guy.
would
shit.
have
My
been.
God. Come on, Tempo. Let's not. I'm running hard over here. Let's not click on the wrong thing.
I thought it was it.
I
That
have
was
hit
my
dice.
my firm belief.
I would have thought it would be hit dice, but
How do we punch?
An unarmed strike. I mean,
I'm just standing there with my fists up, going, "How do I do this? Help!"
no.
it would just be.
What about this one? Hold on. This is only for a test. Yes, that. What about this one? Okay, yeah. So on the left side, if you go, like, you see your strength, dexterity, constitution, but like the actual like big ones, you gotta hit the actual text on it.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. So that one right there.
Chia boy.
All right.
Okay. So,
I'll
you rolled a 10,
Ooh. Yeah.
8. Maynard's hits. But somehow, well, you know what, Zora, she gets advantage. So she literally
thought I was
tackled the guy
second.
with no prompting.
I thought I was
whatsoever.
second.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
Fear
in
Dragon. Go ahead
order,
and
yeah,
roll.
Maynard would go,
Okay.
and then
Well, I mean, yeah,
Ragas.
Fear Dragon. You go.
Well, we have we've surprised them, so I think we
Yeah, all
I
of
had
you
the
go
highest
first.
number.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll use my regular. Yeah, I'll just use my 9.
Are you getting in on this?
I
Get
mean,
in there.
I'm like looking left and right, like, oh, my new friends. And I kind of just like look at my fist, and I'm kind of just like sock and bop with robot, like, okay, here we go.
He's like,
And then I roll a 9.
Did you roll for Dragon?
I thought you guys said hit the big number under strength.
No, just the
So
No,
when
no,
you
it's
go
the
to
tiny-
yeah,
the
you
big
see how it
number
has
on
like
the
the
far
big
left,
negative,
the
or
tiny
I say
text.
-1, but
Yeah.
so the tiny text above the big number for strength.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There you go. Ooh.
wow.
Okay. So
Free strength, huh?
Baleanor misses. With your little. Like,
I'm just
You're
doing.
like, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
going like
Free
through the
strength,
bar,
huh?
like through the whole. I did the in. I'm just like looking like a sock and bop 'em robot, but like moving
Yeah.
around while I do it.
Maynard hits, Zora hits, and Ragas hits. I said there was 3 people there, didn't I? I said 3 or 4. Forget.
3.
Yeah, they're all hit.
Yeah, they're all
Boom, boom, boom.
hit, and they're knocked unconscious. Like,
Yeah. There we go.
And I'm still doing it. Like everybody's down, but Baleanor is just just running around like.
Doesn't take much to knock them unconscious. So yeah.
He's
They
like,
go down.
He's like kicking them while they're on the ground. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's more where that came from.
Yes. So.
All right. If they left any drinks on the table, she's going after those after she's pocketing all this money. She's pocketing
Hang on.
her gold for sure.
Whoa.
She's pocketing her gold coin for sure, but she's
And
keeping
you're
the
splitting
other
with
stuff on.
you're splitting this with me, woman.
Yo, we're gonna use this on drinks.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Well, poor Garen just watched this all unfold and was thinking about interrupting, but it kind of all happened really quickly. So he just instead kind of just like.
It would have been a
see over
mistake
the
if he did.
drinks
Yeah.
on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and then kinda
Ragas goes
walks
up to
away.
Garen. Ragas goes up to Garen and is like, "Would you
Yes.
like to play this game with me?"
No, sir, no.
Okay. He just looks a little sad and frowns and goes around harassing other people in the bar with that question.
Yeah, everyone at the bar is now like there was like a bit of like fun and dancing and joking around. Now everything's just like murmur.
I think we're having fun now.
Yeah.
No,
having a
but
great
like
time.
bullies.
This
This
vibe
has
is
been
happening.
This evening has been the most fun I've had since coming to the mainland.
Right, exactly. See?
Alrighty
So
then.
we have our bar. We have our bard to sing a little tune too. So the vibe will be back. Don't
Are you
worry.
gonna like command Tempo to sing?
Yeah,
Bard.
I'm gonna be like, listen. Yeah, play us something. It's
I mean, it does-
silent, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
play
is
us a
his
song.
troop still there?
No.
No.
Oh, actually, maybe.
We've returned back in his
I had to
troop.
fix one thing real quick.
I
sorry.
mean, they might
Yeah,
have been
right, so-
singing and dancing, but they ain't anymore.
I would just as I'm realizing that I'm just doing this aimlessly, I'm like, these hands were not made for this. And then I swing my lute around from my back, and then, hey, come everyone, and I just start playing a song right off the bat, like,
This group is good. I like this energy. We got this
Nice.
good thing going around here.
My God.
Hmm.
What a night we've had today.
Oh, what a
beautiful
night.
A beautiful night. And it all ended in a beautiful fight.
Ooh.
See what this party's
And I go into
having.
this like 6 solo.
He's
By
been
the way,
listening
what
to a
happened
lot
to your
of
troop?
Van Halen and decides to do a 14-minute
troop?
solo.
I don't know actually what happened to my troop. They were like, they probably were wondering why it took me so long to pee, because I said I would be back in 5 minutes, right? And it
Yeah,
took
it's been
me maybe,
like
an hour.
50 now.
So your troop just left because you just said
I
he'd be
was just
back and
like,
didn't
well,
come
fuck
back.
this shit, yeah.
Well, they might have been there ready to sing and dance and been like, hey, what are you doing? And then the fight erupted, and now they're just like, we're good.
Grabbed their instruments and just left.
Yeah, we're like, we're
Perhaps
good.
I would assume that's what they would have done, but
It's all right. Don't feel bad, little one. Your troop were betas anyway.
right. So I was supposed to abandon them, but it ended up being that they abandoned me. You know what
It
I
all
mean?
works out in the end, though. It's so good.
Yeah.
I see I'm going to have to readjust some things for the future. Yeah, so after a night of merriment, I don't suppose you want to, maybe like arm wrestle each other to see who's the strongest or anything.
Sure. Yeah,
At this
absolutely.
point.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
About 10 drinks in.
Strength roll.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we basically
Go
run the
ahead.
bar now.
1v1 each other.
We're all doing it.
Bam.
Am I arm wrestling too? Oh,
What?
God.
Zora comes out winner.
Oh,
With the -1 strength roll, what? Are you
Don't-
kidding me?
Yo, I'm gonna blame
I'm
this
just fired up
on
from this solo that I
us
just
being
played.
drunk.
So
Yeah,
hold
you're
up,
just
so
like,
hold
you
up.
like lose the wrestling and you're like, I'm drunk. You're stupid. Stupid.
And I've been just doing this for the past like 5 minutes. That it's just like.
Working on that
jacked up my
core strength,
bicep.
right? Yeah.
And
So
the
which-
loose
hang
coming
on,
just
help me-
really
help
got
me out here.
going, right?
Help
So
me
then
out here. Which number am I meant to be looking at?
The
The
left
far
one.
right one, right?
The left one.
The left one?
Yeah.
Unless you have advantage, then you
So
look at
what
your
is-
right one.
The right's advantage.
Ah, okay.
So you're shit faced right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
so
We're all
drunk you didn't even know how to
shit-faced.
put your arm on the table.
Yeah.
You keep saying, you're like, oh, here we go. Here it is.
Sorry, I won't remember this.
This is good.
I'll still
Literally got
think I'm the
last.
strongest one in the morning.
He literally
Yeah.
got last.
That's all what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I won't remember it. I
Although
won't remember it.
everyone's
I'm sauced,
expectations of
clearly.
this guy just
Because
went
if I
down a
was
little bit.
sober, this would not have happened.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not normally like this. I must be tired.
Yep. I'm at that point where it's like, you're at that sweet spot of being drunk, and it's just like, yeah, you're feeling it. You just played the sickest solo of all time. I put my hand on the table, and I'm just like, like, got him.
Exactly.
He had bardic
Whoa.
inspiration. It's unfair.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the song just really
Yeah.
got me in the zone.
All right. So I think that's a night of merriments that usually the police would get involved in, but this town has no
Wait, wait.
police.
Do we get experience for that fight?
Yes, you
That was
do.
just like a bop.
The bar,
feel like
the
we
bar
should,
fight,
yeah.
or the arm wrestling.
the
That was
bar
a
fight.
bop.
If you could get XP from arm wrestling, then parties would just arm wrestle each other
No,
for
no,
a
no,
whole
not
That's
the
true,
arm
campaign.
that's
wrestling.
true.
I feel like we
beating up
smurfed.
the three
I feel like we
people.
were just smurfing that whole. Yeah, we smurfed that big time, right? Like,
Yeah, we twink out real quick. We'd be over leveled for the actual campaign.
I feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
it's like in Final Fantasy Tactics when you just beat your own people up to get experience, like in the middle of the.
Yeah. Yes.
What a dumb game.
No, don't say that. That was my favorite game.
I'm just kidding. Relax.
What a dumb
No.
game. Stupid.
Oh, mad! And
Only
then
stupid
no, I'm just
people play that game.
kidding.
Well, we
Who
can
would
figure out
stream that game?
experience before, like at the end.
At the end, for sure.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's all gonna come together at the end. I was just trying to see what percentage, how many I should actually give you compared to a regular fight.
Body blocking people.
Yeah, I feel like I should give you like one experience point.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. We'll just
I
give
mean,
you
we're
10.
level 1, so there's probably a little bit there.
Right.
That's the thing. I
I'll
don't,
take
I don't
whatever
know
I can
how
get.
much it is. D&D 5e.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yes.
So after all that, it's like, whew. Oh,
She's looking up the sheets right
It's
now for
300
random
for
bar
level
drunkards.
It's 300
Oh, thank you.
experience,
Ah,
900
yeah.
for level 3.
I just got it. Yeah. You get 20 experience points for beating up young people in a tavern.
Pog.
take that,
Way to
Chad.
go, guys.
What's up?
Way to go. Put 20.
It's the
Hell
most
yeah.
satisfying 20 experience I've ever gotten.
I know.
Fucking Chads.
Yeah.
Ain't got
Chad.
time for Chads.
Mm-mm.
So you all have an amazing sleep because you're all drunk, and you all wake up having bonded over beating up young men. And as you wake up to the sunny morning with the rooms on the house, you see that the men are still unconscious on the floor.
Wow. Ooh, well,
Who's gonna
that's
clean that up?
quite the night. We
Yeah,
had-
yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna make you roll for hangover checks.
Oh.
Roll for illness. No. You guys ready to go to the Citadel now?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
head
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That's true.
All
Should I
right.
still
Well,
give you experience
let's be
points
on
so
our
you
way.
can kill them?
I guess our job here is done.
Mm.
Just like steps over all the unconscious people.
Yeah, all the shit
Like
that
he
we
left his
broke
loot.
before we left.
Yeah.
Empty.
Olivia kicks Chad in the ribs on the way
Thanks,
through.
Garen.
Wait, what
Right.
actually happened to the people who we beat up?
Dude, they're still on the
unconscious
ground.
unconscious
They're on the
floor.
ground, dude.
So
Yeah.
like,
I think
Garen.
I would help them up and stuff, and
No, just
Send
leave
them
them.
home.
Oh, they're
send them
pretty-
on their
they're-
merry way.
What?
If you try, I'll
God.
stop you.
Ragas, just leave them. They're sleeping. You
Why
don't
would
want to
you-
wake them up now.
Why are you stopping me?
You don't want to wake them up. Would you like to be woken up if you were sleeping? Would you? No.
Good point. Shrugs, drops them on the ground.
It's just like a
Alright.
thud as he drops them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. You guys want to do anything else?
Nope.
Garen is pissed, I bet. But you know what? Hey.
Let's stop by the blacksmith.
Oh.
Well, spoiler alert, you're
Mhm.
severely disappointed. There's equipment available, but there's not very much. The blacksmith actually left
Is the
town
mayor.
like a year ago.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Oh.
later.
So, I mean, you can
Is there
still
any
dig
stuff
through.
that he left behind? Is there anything that he left behind, perhaps, that we could pick up? You know?
Yeah,
Hungry
like little
or-
little tiny little daggers that he was probably just like practicing on, and a couple swords that aren't really finished.
Ah, he's a Skyrim blacksmith. He was making daggers nonstop to level it up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
If you moved
Alright.
on to
Well-
bigger and better things, so if you don't have any weapons, it might be worth taking. But
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think
no.
Oh,
my-
okay
my-
then. Forget that crap.
No,
not about
I've
to
got like a
reward you.
I've got like chainmail and a big sword. I'm good.
Hmm.
All right. So you guys are good to go. So you head off to the northwest is where the path begins. Ooh, and it's about 7 miles, like I was saying. So 7 times like 20 minutes. Like how much is that? It's 140.
I don't know. You guys, are the Americans,
It's
with
2
your miles
hours
and
and
shit.
20 minutes. Takes you guys 2.5 hours to get there. I'm pretty sure I just did the math correctly, but I'm also not sure. Waiting for chat to confirm.
7 times.
I'm
you just said
sure, but
7
also at
times
the same
20?
time.
Yeah.
not.
Let's just
Yeah,
say it
that's
took
140.
3 hours
That's,
and
Yeah.
we had some detours.
that's 2 hours and
resting
20
shit.
minutes.
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
did
See,
math on stream
confirmation.
and
Nice.
succeeded.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Amazing. We're off to a great
On-
start on this
on-
campaign. Never mind. I think we're okay. We're gonna be all right, guys.
Yeah, I got
I feel
this.
great. Yeah, I got 20 XP today. Made some money.
I really like how I couldn't think of any reason to stop you guys from doing what you did.
I know.
I don't think you actually told them how much gold they got from that.
They got
Oh, we spent it on
there
drinks.
was 1 silver and like 8 copper pieces
Yeah.
that they were gambling.
Because
Yeah,
so-
it was.
Zora.
And
Zora
you,
put
and
down
you
the
used
gold.
it all to pay for grog.
Yeah, I took back my gold
Correct.
and then I used all their money to pay for our
to buy our
drinks.
Y'all are assholes.
Yo,
Right?
don't join us then.
Don't
Deal with
judge.
it.
My
You're with us, man.
yeah.
You're guilty by association,
Do,
dude.
do we
Yeah.
do we
Don't
tell
even front.
do we tell alignments here or
Hey,
because
Ragas
it's
ain't
totally in
know
character for
nothing
me.
about mugging
You just let
people.
it go.
Mm.
Yo, okay, I know you haven't been out in the society for a while, but leave it alone.
This is a
It's fine.
society.
Oh no, this is
Yeah,
all out
this
of
is how
character.
things work.
That's
And
not
Oh,
Ragas'
out of
concern.
character?
This was just a game, and you guys.
Oh.
This is how things work.
After you roll the
Rag.
dice, then you fight.
Rag. Yeah, Ragnar. This is how things work. In the city.
Oh, so this is Fear Dragon saying that we're
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah, you-
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, I
Um,
was just looking for the you are walking. It's quite hot, but I don't think you need to roll any checks for that. You guys are probably fine.
I'm not bothered by it if
You
there
are
was
not
heat.
bothered by it. That's true. That is very true. To be honest, I thought you guys were gonna dick around more in the village, considering previous sessions where I was
Oh,
like,
she's
they'll
like,
be,
oh,
they'll
what are
be
you
here by
talking
no
about?
time.
For like the 3 episodes.
Yeah,
At
I
least.
mean, you guys are actually doing this at like a normal pace. It's so weird. I can't.
I thought we just for something different from the last campaign. I thought we wouldn't spend 4 episodes arguing over how to get into a vent, or
Exactly. Yes.
I was like, let's
You're
more
growing up,
bang for the
man.
buck for the viewers,
up.
for us, for the DM, like for everybody.
Yeah, this is our second campaign. We're getting into it.
I've
third?
learned from the
Growing
first
up.
one. Yeah.
Feels good, man.
Some of our thirds, some of our seconds, some of our first.
It's my second.
Okay. So,
Let's see here.
all right. So you guys are walking along what they call the old road. You pass by the pit of despair basically, and you're like, we're not gonna go around to that. It's just if it wasn't already a barren land, that's even more barren. So you eventually find yourselves coming up to a ravine. The old road passes to the east of a narrow ravine. At the road's closest approach to the cleft, several broken pillars jut from the earth where the ravine widens. 2 of the pillars stand straight, but most lean atop sloped earth. Others are broken, and several have apparently fallen into the dark depths. A few similar pillars are visible on the opposite side of the ravine. A sturdy, knotted rope is tied to one of the leaning pillars on this side of the ravine. The ravine runs for several miles in either direction, and it's 30 feet across and seems to be about 30 feet depth. So, not gonna be jumping over it. At this point, it most closely intersects the old road. It widens to 40 feet. So it's pretty deep. You guys see remains of campfires, and then that's all you see at a brief glance. What would you like to do?
Could we have a slightly better than brief glance?
You could.
Mhm.
Some of
See,
you
who- is
notice.
someone-
investigate that campfire?
Yeah, who's got some good investigating?
Not the best.
I
got, like,
I
one.
volunteer to investigate the campfire.
All right.
Go for it.
I have a negative one.
And a
Whoa!
beautiful
I had a negative
volunteering
one.
Indeed.
Yeah, I have a -1 in investigation as well.
Wait. Why would you volunteer it?
Well, he rode well, so that's
Yeah,
all that
that's
matters.
19.
I
You
like it.
see that the campfire is like, I mean, it's really quite old. Like it probably just hasn't been touched. It's probably been blocked by a couple of the pillars, the wind. So really, it's just like a pit with like some charred stuff on it, and different from the surrounding area. You also see that there's graffiti on the pillars, and no, none of you would actually know what it is. Does anyone know Goblin? By chance?
Language?
The language
Yeah,
Goblin.
I don't.
Not. No.
Do any of you know
No,
Dwarvish?
No,
Damn it. I was debating it too.
you could have been a dwarf, feardragon.
No,
Let me
I
see my languages.
I learned orc
What?
though.
Hold on. I think I know. I might know Gnomish, which is not going to help me here.
By
I know
the
common
way,
Well-
and draconic. That's all I know.
You have to translate it from Dwarvish
Mm-hmm.
and then like into, yeah.
Common.
So that'd be difficult.
Yeah.
To do.
Nah.
You guys don't do it.
do not.
You don't know what it means. You just see graffiti and you're like, oh, all right, that's cool.
Cool.
And that's about
Moon
all you can
rune.
really
Beautiful
read
artwork.
into it. The rope tide is in good condition, and it actually looks like it hasn't been tied there any longer than like 3 weeks ago.
Can we see beyond the like the chasm into the darkness that you said that it had fallen into?
You mean you're trying to look down and see what's down there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see basically the. Let's see here. I feel like you see what looks to be like a landing, I guess. So not necessarily the ground, but some place to land. And that's where the rope is like curled up on the bottom of. On the top.
So just to
Okay.
paint the picture here, we have a big ravine, like a giant gap in the ground.
Yeah.
That's very, very deep, and it's not. There's no bridge, no nothing like that. It's just a rope going down.
Just a rope.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I will climb down.
yeah,
what's the
same.
red dragon, man? That seems to be quite the deep hole to be climbing
This
down.
is the way to the Sunless Citadel, little one. Fear not, I am here.
All right.
It makes
Alright,
sense
if you-
because it is
if you
dark
say
down
so.
there. Just like
All
the
right. Do you want to
Sunless
go
Citadel.
next?
Yeah, I'll go second.
Are you gonna go next, Bard?
Baleanor was like more like reluctant about it. It's like, yeah, sure, okay. And then
Okay,
I'll
then
climb
then
down
I'll
as well.
I'll do the rear.
Yeah.
In the rear with the gear.
The gear.
With the gear.
Yeah.
She's woohooing the overtime and also buttering her biscuit.
Woohoo!
So you guys easily climb down. No problems.
Make sure that rope stays, still attached to the top there.
It's a little
Wouldn't want to get
scary.
stuck inside of.
You guys should actually be able to
ravine
see
there,
the
bitch,
fortress level on your screen.
Okay.
Not the stream.
I also have
unfortunately.
Oh right.
Because
So I have dark vision as well, so I don't know if it's getting darker or anything like that. But
no, it's like 10 in the morning.
okay, cool.
You guys are fine.
You just mean from
Oh,
like
it's not like-
ravine depth.
It's not like
Adam Ravine.
Or like
super
ravine
dark or
depth.
something.
Ah!
It's not dark enough that you would need night vision.
Okay.
It's obviously like it's shade, but it's not
Mhm.
super dark.
all right.
Okay.
And it was bright. It was daylight outside, right?
Yeah. Said it's about 10 a.m.
So who's
Okay.
the first one to arrive?
Well, I was the first one to climb down, so
Okay.
I'd be the first one on the bottom.
So as Maynard touches his feet to the top of this platform, this ledge, you hear like little chittering, just like kind of unnerving sounds of small animals, basically. And as soon as your foot touches the ground, a giant rat, to be specific, comes up, followed by two more rats.
Oh
So-
no! Does anybody hear the unnerving sound of chittering? Just kidding.
Silence, little one. I'm like,
Oh.
great sword out. I'm gonna try and chop this fucking thing's head off.
Would I do I just hear the rats? Would I be able to identify anything about the rats, having been someone that's been around like animals in the forests and stuff a lot? Could I make a roll for that, like based on like the sound that they're making or something?
Um.
Animal handling?
It depends if you speak squeeze.
So you're coming up right after Maynard, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you hear the sounds, and you want to identify what type of animal they are.
Yeah, or if there's anything I know about them, like if they're if they are super aggressive to humans or what. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, they're
Oh.
aggressive to humans. They're giant rats. They aren't a.
There
This
might
isn't a
also
village.
be things that they're other like aggressive to, or like if they're afraid of fire, or
Fear Dragon will have to
animals?
analyze the corpses.
I rolled it by the way.
Got it.
Oh, did you?
Yo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't.
Get
hear
it,
I
son.
didn't hear
18.
it. All
I
right.
heard it.
So
It was whoop.
you rolled well. You know that it's a giant rat. Congrats. And that it works best in packs.
Congrats, get it? Because it's a rat.
Sorry, it works best in what?
Packs. If there's more than
Packs.
one rat, then you should be scared.
Okay.
And
I just announced the group like there are many creatures or like rats approaching us. Big
Indeed.
rats.
Good. Great.
Oh, rats.
So it's been
Oh.
12 hours since my last fight. My muscles are getting a little stiff. Let's work it out. All right. What do I roll for initiative here? Do I just click initiative and go, or is there any surprise or anything like that?
So you actually get. You try to. It bites you first. Currently, I'm trying to show you guys the stupid.
I don't see anything.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I
Good,
just. I
good
just-
old roll 20.
Yeah.
Mm. Do they don't have like a fear of fire or anything?
Nah, they don't.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't help.
What about a fear of dragons? Maybe.
I actually have a breath weapon. I can breathe fire on them.
They're not scared of dragons in particular.
They will be.
You will.
These are NYC city rats, man. They fear nothing.
Yeah.
They don't fear anything. Like, damn. These rats are like survivors.
Exactly.
It should be like so easy. Oh my god. I'm like trying to find a rat token at all, and
Oh.
we're gonna have to go with maybe like oh no.
Lizard.
What about a kobold? A
maybe-
kobold kind of
hold
looks like a
hold
rat.
on, no. God. Okay. No. Hold on. God, none of these do well for a rat.
It blows my
They
mind.
some really obscure looking rats.
Yeah.
I thought rats
These
were
are
like
rats
a
that
super
look like
common thing
goblins.
I would
Yeah,
assume,
that's
right?
what
In
I'm
like
with you, right?
in D&D.
right?
Yeah.
I got kobolds. I got goblins. I got wargs. Were creatures. Dungeon Master Essentials. Spider. Grick. Cockatrice.
A cockatrice? There's a cockatrice, but there's no rat?
That's what I'm saying. They got
I don't
all
know
these
where
like
they
Come
got
on,
this rat
D&D.
token that I can't
like a
show.
rat.
All right, just give me a mind flayer.
You're
It's
gonna have
fine.
to draw. Okay, so ZG, you're gonna draw one on that piece of paper that you had earlier and just put it on your camera.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
That's
No,
gonna be
that's
how we do
that's
it.
so stupid. We're gonna use a basilisk for temporary.
Oh, that's
A
scary
basilisk?
rat.
Yeah. This
Yeah, what
makes
the
it
hell?
very scary.
I'm only level 1, ZG. Calm down.
He's very scared.
Serious.
She's like, the Black Dragon World Destroyer appears before you. I'm like, oh no! Doesn't seem
Blue
very
eyes
fair,
white
but
dragon
okay.
appears, but it's like okay, well.
Yeah, right. Okay, so let me. All right, so he's gonna attack you first, and it's going to go ahead and it'd be so awesome if I could actually roll from this, but I'm guessing I can't. Oh, what does this button do? I'm gonna press it. Oh, it's how you set their initiative. That's so
Oh,
cute.
okay.
Oh.
There we go.
man.
That's dope.
Oh. So do I don't roll initiative? Are you just saying that this thing just gets me?
It gets a surprise attack.
No, no, no.
You
For
you
the
all
first
have to
one.
roll initiative.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, but it gets a first attack.
Well, next time
Right.
before you step on a ledge, check if there's rats. Okay, try and
Well,
be quiet
I
next time.
did listen
Should've thrown a
for.
rock
I
down
did
there
listen and
first.
hear the sound effects, so I feel like we should not be surprised by them. at
You
least.
heard the sound effects because they were biting him.
Wow.
What? No, I did this before they bit.
Dude, these rolls, man. Oh, okay. Well, I guess somebody has to take one for the team, but
Nice roll, Fear Dragon.
it was a great
Looking
one.
good.
Whatever.
looking
Nice
good.
reaction to my warning for you.
You think this rat is gonna be the end of me? I don't think so. If it gets a
I mean,
couple
if
hit
that's
points,
the case, then we have bigger problems.
fine.
Right? So
that's right. Yeah, if I can't beat this rat, then this campaign is pretty fucked.
it's pretty
All
much
right.
fucked from the beginning. So
I'll be like, well, at least I won that barb roll before my character died on episode 1.
Okay, all right. So
You're right.
it gets a little chompy chomp on Maynard before you get to go first. Chomp,
Which is
chomp.
bullshit, but yes, go on.
No,
Okay, I
chomp,
made you a
chomp.
rat token.
Oh, I can't just press it from here. That sucks. Do the bite.
Ouch. Damn, a 20?
Owie!
Oh, I did it.
I love the drawing. I love the drawing, by the way. That's like much better than any token you could have found anyway.
Did
right?
it nat?
So-
No, it did a natural 20. It did not. It had a plus
Nah.
4. It has a
Oh.
plus 4 to its attack.
Because it's
to
surrounded
its-
by
What
its
the
body.
fuck?
It's-
Yeah, she's
Are you
mad
sure-
at us.
Are you
She's
sure
mad
this
at us
thing
for
isn't just a
doing
fucking
that bar
basilisk?
fight.
NYC rats, yo. They
It
don't
actually
play.
it has
They don't play.
advantage when it's next to rats,
That too.
which to Fear Dragon means they do better in packs. He doesn't know what advantage means. But yeah, no, they actually just their bite is actually just really quite good. So
I guess rats stay rats.
yeah, it's a giant
talking
rat.
about that
it's like
earlier
that.
today.
It's like that thing that attacks Wesley in the fire swamp. You know.
Oh god.
That legit looks like a bean to me.
Excuse you. This
Excuse
is a
you.
beautiful rat.
All right, so you
I
take
don't understand.
five
I don't-
points of
Is
damage.
that like a Pokeball underwater and we're
damage.
looking at it from above?
No, it's
Is
just a
that
token. It's just a token. That's why it's a circle.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about the circle. Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I had a good initiative roll, so I get to go
You
next,
get to go.
right?
Yeah. hmm
Okay, great. I would like to swing my giant fucking sword at this stupid little rodent.
Go ahead.
Great. So I just click on my weapon, yeah?
I think so. Yeah. Should
Heh,
work.
nice.
Is it only
And
one rat?
It dies actually.
No.
It's a
Oh.
pack.
It's a pack of rats.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Oh man.
Is the
How
rat,
many are
so,
in the
so are
pack?
you saying that the rat pack is dead or a rat
No,
is
no,
dead?
a rat is dead. The one that bit
How many
you,
are
you
there?
go like, what the fuck, and then you slice down with your sword and you cut its head off.
How many
Fuck
are
yeah.
there?
The rest of you are next.
There's 3 of
Yeah.
them. Well, there's 2 of them now.
Okay.
With them now. Okay.
All right, so now Baleanor goes
So
next.
we're on our way. We're on our way to the. Yeah. I'm not gonna waste too much here, so I'm just going to.
Now you're still above Fear Dragon though in the descending thing.
Yeah.
Why
So
did we
But
you're
for
roll
gonna-
the
initiative
the
then?
fight itself, though.
I mean, eventually you're all
Right.
gonna get in the ground. You're gonna use your initiative.
Yeah, when you're a part of the battle.
Oh.
When you get to the part of the battle, you'll have your
Eventually.
initiative.
God,
Which
Like
is saying.
sometimes part of your turn is moving like large distances.
Okay, fair enough.
Like you could try and jump off the rope if you think like it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I have a
There's
sling.
that.
I have a
Break his
sling.
Break his leg trying.
I do have a sling, ranged weapon.
Your acrobatics are good, man. I don't know.
You could try to back. No, I'm gonna break my neck.
Do any of you have any ranged weapons?
I do. That's what I'm saying.
uh,
I have a sling.
Oh yeah,
My-
then maybe you should use it.
Yeah,
My
let's
weapon's
get it.
semi-ranged.
What does that mean?
I
What
I
is
have
it?
a hand axe that's
quarterstaff.
like a
It has
ranged
10.
hand axe.
It has 10 range instead of the normal 5.
So you saying you're like on the rope and you're just like, yeah, like poking
Yeah,
down.
imagine if this works.
There is
trying to poke
a
on the head.
one-handed version.
Like, Jesus, what the fuck? Those things are massive. It's like,
I mean, in my mind,
Like a
I'm holding onto the
plunger.
rope with one hand, and I do like a massive swing with a
No,
giant,
I actually,
like
I
7
think,
or 6
I think
foot.
that's fine. Actually, I think
staff.
that might be fine. But Tempo goes first, so.
All right. So I'm gonna pull out my sling from my back pocket. Like I have this like very worn out looking. Might have been made from who knows, some twine and some piece of leather that I found in my mom's house. So I sewed it together, and here we do. We have the most bootleg sling of all time, and I'm gonna pick a rock. Anything that I can find. I think I have a few rocks in my pocket right now, but
Sure.
nice.
Well, go
Or you're just
ahead.
happy to see us.
Pocket rock.
pocket rocks. I just-
You do not hit. You miss. You're
I
like,
just whip it at it
"Here
and
we
I miss it
go."
like big time. Ah.
And you
Where
miss.
is Where's the damage on these rolls?
So you roll first
So-
for the
R-
for the
or
hit.
to hit, right? Like, where's
And
the
then you
damage on
hit the
Maynard's
actual
roll?
attack for the
Seven,
damage
I
type.
think
Yeah,
is on the right.
I thought 7 was the.
I thought
actual
7 was
hit.
the
Oh, no,
advantage
no.
thing.
So no, no,
Because
no.
that's
So
also, if you
23 is
hover
the
over, it's a
hit, right?
1d20.
Yeah, and then
There
you roll for
usually
damage
is a
after that.
button that gives you both.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I figured that was the case for weapons.
Me too.
Oh, that is true because
No.
my damage is 2d6 plus 4, so 7 is actually
Right.
like too small.
So you
Oh,
would hit,
okay.
Ah, that's a good point.
So
you would
when
hit your
you-
weapon, your damage type. You know how it says damage type next to whatever it is that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
So
would be your
should I
damage.
just I clicked on my like when I click on the weapon, the whole line, the whole row highlights.
Okay.
So I need
Try
to
that.
do I need to click the damage
See what
type
happens.
here?
We'll test it out here if you want.
Yeah, see, it's just
That's the same. That's the same
Mm.
stuff.
the same thing. All right, so I'm just gonna manually roll.
Yeah,
mean, it
I
doesn't
guess
matter,
just
this thing's dead,
manually
right?
roll it. Well, no,
Roll
I don't know
2d6
about
plus
that.
4. No, 8.
Yeah, it did.
There's my damage.
It did.
Cool.
All right,
yeah,
and
it
then,
doesn't do it.
Baleanor missed it anyways, and then it is
Yeah, I missed.
Zora's turn. So you are last to go down. So unless you have a range,
Yeah.
do you just
So-
what do you have any plans?
Yeah, so I'll use one of my cantrips.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
It's interesting.
There it is.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flames.
Damn.
Oh my.
What does that do? What do you? Oh
8
my,
damage.
Is that what it did? Okay.
Yeah, it does damage.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, so that also kills a rat,
Nice.
and then now it's the rat's turn.
Uh-oh.
The rat wants
Rat, baby,
revenge and continues to
revenge.
bite at Maynard because he's already on the ground. So
Hey,
apparently
so
I made this go before, but I don't even know how I did.
Bring it, you little shit.
Oh, I just pressed bite. Oh, okay, there we go. Just 3.
Ah! Mm.
Takes 2 damage. Was it your armor? Is 1?
My armor. Let's have a look. So
I assume it's less.
yeah.
than 23.
My armor class is 13,
Yeah.
which means that I think it's 1 or whatever it is. So what does that equal? If I have armor class 13?
I thought that just meant that it actually hit.
For the actual hit, and then I believe
Because it rolled 23
usually each
to be a
armor will
13.
have a. I thought. Oh, perhaps.
Nah, I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Because armor does matter, but
Yeah.
usually.
If I thought armor only matters if you have like a higher armor than their attack, then like they just
Yeah, that's
Don't
it's
hit you.
only it's the same
Yeah.
thing you guys do when you roll it to hit them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yeah.
it reduces damage.
I don't think it
though.
reduces.
No, I guess
damage.
not.
And
Okay.
5e at least.
All right, so I've taken 9 damage then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
These
These rats fucking
man.
suck.
Cleric.
I mean,
Actually, no, they're quite good.
They're giant rats. What can I say? And now it
Yeah,
is.
these rats don't play.
Ragazad.
Yeah, the
Not
boy.
gonna
Sam, look at me.
In typical D&D, you're able to move then attack. So I could, considering
you
I
can
was
move a
right
certain
behind.
distance. Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Considering I was directly behind Makai, I should be able to descend down the rope and then still attack, right? I was directly behind him.
Yeah,
normally
but
you
I'm
can move 30
I'm thinking
feet.
like because he gets attacked, he swipes down. He doesn't move when he swipes down. So he's like what 6 feet?
Oh, so he's like blocking it right there where it's like that, you know?
Yeah, he was
he's
still
trying to
like
get
on the
down.
rope when he was attacking. Is why I'm like hold on.
He was on the rope when he was.
So he was
like,
he put his
attacking?
foot on the ground, right? So he didn't move out of the way. He put his foot on the ground, he got attacked, he went, fuck you, and sliced its head off. And now we're on you. So he's still like if you fell, if you just like let go of the rope, you'd be on him. You'd fall on him.
Yeah. Unless you get on the shoulders.
Oh,
or
I'm
something.
not, like,
I'm not on the
literally
ground.
a
I thought it
small
was on the
dude.
ground.
Like there's only 1.5 rats there right now, right? Like it's
only
not like
one
I could step
rat.
directly.
There's only
it's
one.
not like there's like 40 rats covering the ground in
No,
a
no,
shroud
no.
of black, right?
But it's
Like,
just, yeah. know
I
what
could
you
just
mean.
descend directly adjacent.
I was just
Right?
thinking of
No,
like
but-
how
but the
much
way
you
to
can
get
move
there-
without actually like it doesn't matter much anyways, and I'm gonna let you do it. But I was thinking how much
Okay.
you had to move being if he's 6 feet
Yeah.
tall, so you're at least like
Yeah.
say 7
He
feet
would need to
up
move
into
like
the air.
ahead. He would need to have descended and then like moved away for a sec so that
For you to
could
get
go into
down
the
7
spot
more
behind
feet.
him.
Calmly and precisely is what I'm figuring out here.
Unless you try to go on his shoulders or something, but you're a pretty big dude.
Don't touch my shoulders.
Yeah, just like
But I
Okay.
don't think it matters enough. Like you can descend
Okay.
Fucking
7
touch me.
feet and attack.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
You
Nice.
hit.
hit,
My
and
man.
then
My man.
3. Wow, that was pathetic.
Ooh.
Well, it's not a sword. So
Yeah.
you swing
Well,
at
no,
it.
I rolled a 1. Is what I was saying.
You're right. That was actually really bad. But still, so you hit at it, and it hears like a very you appreciate the sound of it hitting its like chest area, I guess its body basically, and it kind of squeals in pain, but it just resets itself and looks like it's gonna go in for another attack, and then it is back to Maynard's turn.
This thing's fucking toast. All right. Boom.
You hit it.
Oh my god.
Do I even bother rolling for damage? But I will.
I think your base damage kills it, but
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof.
yeah, it's pretty dead. You actually like
Would
you
anyone
go
like
one of
rat
these things,
sashimi?
and then you just start like doing it multiple times until it's a skewer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dead.
Yeah, like can you explain this? Like I want to hear it from Makai. How does he eviscerate this rat, you know? Like what just happened?
I just like it like bit me in the leg or something like that, and I just like because I'm still holding the rope, I just take the greatsword and just go like straight into it, and then just twist right into the top of its body, and then just like lift it up and look at it and like yeah, and throw it down to the chasm. Get the fuck out of here, weak little shit.
Nice. All right, so you successfully defeated the giant rats as you get a chance to look
All right,
around.
good campaign, guys.
And everyone descends, right? You take a second to look around and you see that there's more very, very, very old campfires, some tracks from the giant rats you probably just killed, as well as some the tracks are from the rats, maybe some footprints, and then you also see like spear tips and stuff left over from what you can only assume.
Just the tip, huh?
What you can only assume is a goblin encampment.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
I'm going to tap Zora on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, woman. My battle with the rats was a little closer than I expected. Can you, would you mind topping me up?"
Can I look him over and see is he actually like bleeding?
Well, he lost
I'm
like
certain.
half of his hit points.
Oh shit.
More
Okay,
than
so
that.
he's bleeding.
I
All
don't
right.
know. That's way more than that. These things lit me up.
How many hit points do you have?
14.
He has 5 right now.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, man. That first one really chomped into him.
And these things really lit me up. But putting on a brave
Alright.
face because showing weakness is not even acceptable. It's not acceptable.
You can imagine him trying to like not let the tears fall down his face.
I'm just
'cause
like,
it
yeah,
really hit him.
I'm like getting
my
bit
face
by a
like this,
rat.
like,
My people, when they come to this land, they will totally take it over. And this
yeah.
land-
Like, Makai, are you okay? I'm just like, I'm fine.
Ragas just puts his hand on Makai's shoulder and is like, "It's okay.
Don't touch me.
I've seen many."
my soul.
Takes his hand off. He's like, "I've seen many lizards hunted by these rats."
Oh.
Mm.
Ah, yes, it is their
Good one.
natural predator, I believe. Ooh, you don't look so hot. Well, you know what I meant.
All right.
Red.
You gonna heal him?
Mhm.
Zora.
Tempo, do you have a -2 in strength or -1?
Are you using a
-1.
spell or
Oh damn!
cure,
Yeah.
cure wounds?
You could have healed him too.
I have one. I'm gonna...
It's not.
I know.
It's not doing anything?
It's yeah.
Oh,
I see you.
are you on your
making
Are
it
you on your
red.
spell sheet?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, and it doesn't. The slots total.
You're just
slots
clicking on the
remaining.
words, right?
Yeah.
Not on the.
You might have
not
to
on the
give
dot?
yourself the amount, right? Because you usually have like the slots total, and then the remaining. Is it at 0 right now?
Oh, that might be it.
Word
You
or
have
no?
you have 0 as slots remaining.
So you have to give yourself
Slots
I
remaining.
forget what you get at
though.
level 1.
That's
I think you
weird.
just get like, how many do you get at level 1? I'm sure somebody else might know, but level 1 skills. Because you get a certain amount,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
right?
That might be the issue. I don't know what it is though.
Okay,
Sorry.
I
Because
changed
it
it.
usually will.
Can you use it now? Did it change anything?
No.
Why did you choose?
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use it.
Yeah.
Usually 2 level 1 slots level 1. Yeah, that sounds right to me too. but-
Usually 2. Okay, so you should have 2 level 1 slots, but how many uses do you get at level 1? Is it still 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she should
So
definitely be
you
able to
have-
use it.
I know you have to
right?
manually give you the. Can I try one real quick here and see if it does anything?
Yeah.
So level 1. So yeah. So I cast I just gave myself 2 and the slots remaining.
Huh.
If you go to your spells one and then you up it by, the amount that you have for that level, and then manually drop it by 1. So I did healing ward to Makai, and I'm kind of just, just playing a song right now, and I'm just trying to serenade Makai. Even though he hates my music, I don't care.
Yeah. So you're just like,
but
I'll deal with this while I'm like, why isn't
Yeah.
it working?
He's fighting the urge to actually
Right?
like
You
realize that
got
it's
like
making
you
him
got like
feel
a relic
better.
or something, just like.
Yeah,
So-
and
so
he
your- so
doesn't
your music
realize.
makes
I mean, he
it better.
knows that it's making him feel better, but I'm ignoring the fact, and he's like, "Stop." Probably.
Yeah.
So
Here's one.
I guess
Okay,
I'll
you
check
don't
on
know.
that.
I am too hungover to heal you. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It's the end game excuse.
Understandable. So I go from 4 to 9.
Yeah.
Going
so
up,
I do a
talking
healing
up
word
then.
as I play a serenading.
Was I interfering with that? I just had input
Song.
levels. I didn't notice.
Because whenever you hit the actual spell, it should, ask you what level you want to do, and then
Try again. I don't know if I was interfering or doesn't look like it. Okay.
As you're talking to Olivia?
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what it is then. Because when I clicked on yours to see what would happen, and apparently it prompted something in
Huh.
D&D. But
I mean, if you want to do it manually, you could just.
Oh. Maybe I figured it out.
Okay.
Oh well,
Oh.
do you need it now? I mean,
Yeah.
I've
Mine
got.
out of 15.
I'm okay. 9's okay.
uh, uh so I
Because
yeah,
You
that's a
don't know
solid
when you
in
thing.
guys are gonna
D&D,
rest again, so.
exactly. Like we should save one of the tanks, get one of the tank just in case, because you got to rest
This
to get your
was
spells back.
all according to plan. I was too hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Just a
You try
heads
to
up,
come
by
up
the
with a
way.
spell, but your head hurts.
I figured
Anyway.
out how to get it to roll damage also for your weapon. If you go to the
Oh.
for each character sheet, you have to go to the little settings thing that's next to like core bio spells.
Oh yeah,
And then on the
okay.
right hand side, there's auto damage roll. It's the fourth one down.
Oh. I
Ah.
see. Ah.
Ye-
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
You
do a
said
test roll to
So-
make sure it actually works.
So yeah,
Sure.
what was that one you said you went to? This is a little
Okay,
quick
yeah,
walkthrough
cool, it works.
here.
So hang on.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you-
Yeah. For a little quick
There we
walkthrough,
go.
what did you do?
So settings,
Yep.
in the top right,
Mhm.
the little gear icon,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the rightmost section, like the one that has the NPC as the first option, it's the 4th
Mhm.
one down, auto damage roll.
Oh yeah,
And you
okay.
can
Auto
change
roll
And then set
damage.
it
Roll
to auto
damage.
roll damage and crit.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
And I don't need to click save. It just goes. Great.
All right. So
Fuck
you
yeah.
guys heal up.
Test run. Cool.
Nice.
You continue to walk down. Do you guys see this revealing, by the way?
No, I
see
just see my
anything on
rat.
I see the rat token, the underwater Pokemon ball.
Oh, you guys did see that. Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yep.
Well, wait. Do you see like all of this big pillar, or only some of it?
I see no pillar. I have a white box
I
with
only
fear
see
dragon
the
stuck in it.
rat.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it says reveal area, but it's clearly not working.
Womp womp.
Advanced edit to fronts.
I'm gonna go to the loo real quick. BRB.
Didn't do anything. Map layer. Didn't do anything. Could reset to completely hidden. Okay, but I did that already. And then if I click reveal area, that should be a reveal. And it's not doing anything. Oh, I thought I had figured that one out. Apparently I didn't.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Don't worry. In due time, right? In due time. Because me, I still haven't figured out the damage thing. Like, I'm looking at the wrong settings, I think. I'm looking at the right side. Like the right column. Is that the settings that I'm looking at, or? Like
So
my
when
settings,
you first
collection,
open up your character sheet,
jukebox.
right? When you go to,
Yeah.
and it says core bio spells under character sheet.
Yep.
You see,
Oh!
then that cog,
Gotcha. Thank you.
and then 4
Okay.
down.
Yeah, it's all coming back now.
There you go. Now that.
Thank you.
Do you see a thing now?
No.
You don't see anything. Son
Negative.
of a
No.
bitch, no.
No.
I don't know how that works then. Don't know how that works. To back, to front? Well, I guess I'll figure that out later. Well, then it's a big old pillar and you guys are going downstairs, okay? Like you're on top of the pillar and then there's a little stairway that's a little crooked, a little suspicious, but you guys don't have too much trouble with it as long as you're not fighting on it. It's about 5 feet wide, so you gotta go kind of single file. Maybe 2 at a time if you want to play it risky. So yes, you just continue basically just like as far as you can see right now, it's actually just stairs leading into like platform, stairs, platform, stairs, platform. And then it just keeps on going. So a fortress starts to emerge from the darkness as you descend more and more. The subterranean citadel, though impressive, seems long forgotten. The lightless windows, cracked windows. I actually don't know what crenellations are. I learned a new word. And leaning
nice.
towers are any indication. All is quiet, though a cold breeze blows up from below, bringing with it the scent of dust and a faint trace of rot.
Hmm.
Ew.
Do we have anyone in our group? I guess it'd probably be Tempo, right? That's decent at like looking for traps.
Probably be him.
I would say so. That'd be dexterity, right? Or detect. I believe.
Isn't there like literally detect traps?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually. No, I think it's like it's under something, like survival maybe, or I could be totally wrong. But I feel like there's a spell called like detect traps as well, but I don't not.
Yeah, there is.
I thought the
I'll
check traps
have
was
that.
like a thief ability. It was like a not a spell. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, it's investigation. So if you have a high investigation, now would be the time to step up.
All right.
My investigation sucks.
I got 1. My investigation is 1.
I
I
got
have
3.
-1.
I have a -1.
Oh, hello.
So everyone sucks. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, damn. There we go. That's a decent roll.
Not bad at all.
Oh, you guys are
I
investigating
could-
right
I
now,
could-
like legitimately?
Yeah,
Wanna
yeah,
see what's
like
down
I have played Baldur's Gate before, and I'm afraid of traps.
Oh
There
my
are no
gosh.
traps.
Nice.
Okay.
The narrow stairs empty into a small courtyard.
Hmm.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh, what a
yeah.
Is this a nice looking
How the
place, or
hell.
it's
decrepit.
pretty much run?
Yeah, no one's been here in a
Okay.
while.
This
Oh, bummer.
The buried citadel has sunk so far into the earth that the battlement is now level with the surrounding floor. That floor stretches away to the north and south, composed of a layer of treacherous, crumbled masonry, which reaches to an unknown
Masonry.
depth. To the west looms the surviving structure of what must be the Sunless Citadel. A tower stands on the west side of the courtyard. The stone courtyard, surrounded by crumbled masonry, contains many broken pillars and doors that have been knocked over and whatnot. There does seem to be a door that's actually usable though, like an actual door. Yeah. So you guys are in a different location now. Do you want to try and investigate again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the Call of Cthulhu campaign again. We're just like spot, hidden spot, hidden spot, hidden spot, hidden spot, hidden
Yeah,
spot.
Let's go. Zora the Explorer comes through in the clutch. One
Fuck yeah.
Is that your new role?
That
Yeah.
was the
She's
new one,
already
yeah.
explorer now.
Yeah,
And
you
feardragon
actually.
is old rag.
You guys actually see a trap. It was like one of those clever, like, it was covered by like remnants of broken doors, but it was covering a bunch of spikes coming up through the middle.
Fucking knew it, man. I knew it.
It's like the
Baldur's
chomp
Gate
from
sense.
Mario
Aren't you
World.
guys
it's
so
just like-
clever? You're just so clever. Oh my god.
Mhm,
Can we
mhm.
avoid it, or is there no way to avoid it and we have to dismantle it?
Oh, you can avoid it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go around it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
watch out for this
Hey.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh wow,
exactly.
wow! Did not see that there. Wow, good observation. Zora. Wow.
Good shit, orc.
And then you'll probably go through the door, but I think we're actually at the end of our session, guys.
Perfect time. Look
Mm.
at that. Time
Look at
management.
Time really flew.
that.
Time really flew. That was fun.
Time did fly. Holy crap.
That was
Oh
fun.
my lord.
You
That
guys
was.
actually
Yeah,
got
hanging out with you
to,
guys.
like the dungeon in the first session.
I
I'm
think-
so proud.
Yeah, and I
Bit
think
of
only
progress.
40% of our session was like figuring out how Roll20 works.
Right?
I would say even
I think
only like
it's pretty- I think it's
25%,
pretty
about
good.
man.
20%.
Like,
20, yeah, 20.
Well,
yes, right?
5%?
You did pretty
I'm
good.
just surprised. I'm
Maybe-
just,
maybe
I'm
it just
proud that we're
feels
not still
longer.
in the town right now. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Imagine
Dude,
that.
100%. If this was the Call of Cthulhu campaign, we'd still be in town, probably in the bar,
For sure.
yes.
thinking about how to get out of paying our tab or something really dumb.
Accurate.
Very accurate. Oh, all right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. Next
It's my pleasure.
week.
Thanks for DMing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Whoa. How much experience did we get?
Oh, for killing the
20,
rats,
fool.
you actually did get experience for killing the rats. Hold on.
Oh, right.
It's shared amongst us, right? Even though I did most of the XP getting.
Is it shared amongst you?
I thought it was just everyone
Yeah, I
just
was
gets
gonna give
it.
you guys 25 apiece.
Yeah, that's
Which
Which
what I'm
actually
saying.
is
It's
less
like
than what I
normally.
gave you.
Not like
for-
shared literally, but yeah. Everyone gets a certain amount. Like,
We got
the amount.
20 for the.
So I get lit up by these rats,
Bar.
and they are less experience points than one-shotting Chad.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna give you guys. Let's reverse it. I didn't think of the scale here.
Hmm.
You get 10 experience points for lighting up the Chads, and then you get 25 experience points for the giant rats.
Lighting
That
up the
makes sense,
Chads.
yeah.
There you go. So in
Maynard,
total,
you just
made
argued us
35
out
each.
of. You just argued us out of like 15 or 10 experience.
I was trying to
points.
argue us into more points, not out
You
of
just got
points.
us less.
Well,
Damn it, man.
We were gonna get
From
20 and
zero.
25. Now we got 25 and 10.
Look,
Hey, you know
at least
what?
we're doing it the honorable way.
Yeah.
Was it though?
It's more honorable,
Dude,
Fear
we
Dragon.
just lit up a port.
Could
Yeah,
do
the-
milestone levels. Yeah. I don't know. I think
I
it's
lost.
okay.
Take the gold and run. Nope, we're not running.
Okay.
We're fighting.
Fuck yeah.
So
Running's what weak people do.
This is a
And I'm-
weekly campaign, so we'll see you guys next week, same time,
See that,
and
Maynard?
all that good stuff.
Weekly.
Ah, good stuff.
Fortune favors the bold.
And hopefully
I'm
I'll
not
fix
bold.
the
I got lots of hair.
production issues by next week as well. I don't know what's going on with.
No worries. We can do some Roll20 tutorial stuff. We'll just figure out the.
Yeah, we'll figure
might-
it out
I might-
better.
I might better acquaint myself to this crazy software.
Well, that and also I'm at the OBS problems. I couldn't show anything because it broke.
Yeah, I'll
Discord
try to
did
find that
okay.
version for you too.
No, Discord was fine. It just like as I was saying, like this has like squares in a like circular fashion. The other scene has squares in like a horizontal fashion. But whenever I change one
Okay.
square from one scene, it changes the square in the other scene.
Okay.
It's
And I'm
hip
just
to
like-
be a square, by the way, ZombieGrub. Did you know?
No, we're
Be
actually-
square.
Rectangular,
Hip to
but
be a square.
Whatever. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. It'll be up on YouTube, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
bye.